Hello, everybody. Hi, everybody. I always hesitate whenever I switch scenes because I immediately go to hit start recording, and I forget to actually say hi in the briefest, in that brief moment. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. How are you all? Hi. I'm gonna go through the list in all. It looks like Slime is the first person here. Hello, welcome. Asronical, Ember, Kajiki, Rat Girl, Artemis. Well, thank you for following. I appreciate that. But yeah, Ember, Kajiki, Wolfie, Firefox, welcome. Hey, you're on band, buddy. You're on band. I welcome back.
Hi.
Tanner, welcome. Hello, Usagi. Hi, everybody. Game over. Welcome. Oh my goodness, everyone's here. I'm sorry I haven't streamed in a week. I feel pretty bad about it, but I got busy. I got really busy this week. Normally, when I don't stream for this long, it's because I'm like depressed or something. But this is the opposite of depression. This was like, everyone just kept inviting me stuff. So all of my evenings were filled with just like spending time with friends. And that's great. That's awesome. I love that. I'm very happy about that. But it means I don't get time with you all. Hi, Artemis. Welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you? But yeah, that's normally I stream at least like 2 or 3 times a week. I just had no time to stream at all this week. I did not feel it. I had no opportunity. Everyone is here. Smash Bros. Ultimate. He just woke up. Girl, go back to bed. It's 3 a.m. What the fuck? Don't ruin your sleep schedule for me in my stream, please. Genuinely, if this is your normal time to wake up, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. If this is detrimental to your health, if this is not a normal time for you to wake up, turn off all screens, stand up for like 15 minutes, and then go back to bed. I'm telling you, do not give yourself further insomnia because of me. But if you're not dealing with insomnia, if this is just the normal time, yeah, it's a pleasure to have you here. Welcome. Kansas insomnia. Okay, hey, Rat Girl. I'm gonna give you my little trick right now. I have chronic insomnia. Hey, thank you for following. Hello. I have chronic insomnia. It's bad. It's been bad for as long as my life can remember. Some of my earliest memories in life were like waking up before everyone else in my family, everyone else in the house whenever I was visiting like some other family's house or something like that. And just kind of sitting there motionless. Sometimes I would leave the room and just kind of go tour the person's house, and I feel like a creepo walking around in the night. Genuinely, some of my earliest memories of childhood being incredibly insomniac. I tried all the drugs. I've tried everything that helps you sleep. I've tried all the over-the-counter stuff, so like melatonin, Unisom, all of those. I've tried some of the prescription stuff. I've done Ambien. I've tried Ambien a handful of times with prescriptions, obviously. I'm not gonna like start abusing that without prescriptions. They all help for like one night at a time. The only thing that I've realized actually helped me, and I'm now legitimately getting good nights of sleep, is CBTI, cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia. It is therapy. It takes a while because it's therapy. Therapy doesn't kick in immediately. It's not a drug, but therapy, it took me like 5 weeks before I started noticing any benefits of it. But it genuinely helps out a lot. And the fact you can do it without actually having to talk to a real therapist. You could just do it. There is a free mobile app for CBTI. I think it's just called CBTI, honestly. It's been a minute. It's been a while since I've done it. But it genuinely helped me out a lot. It changed my sleep schedule. I go to sleep and wake up at different times than I used to. But I no longer wake up in the middle of the night. The few times I do wake up in the middle of the night, I am able to get back to bed within like 5 minutes. And it's literally just reminding yourself that you can actually sleep. This does not have to be how your life is like forever. And thinking about it that way, and following, you tried that, didn't work for you? Oh, I'm sorry, Artemis. It is through testing proven to work for, I think, about 85% of the population. There's still about 15% of the human population that it doesn't work for, but for 85% of people, CBT-I is incredibly effective. And it's possible you just didn't. Maybe you tried the app and you do need an actual therapist for it. Maybe that was the issue there. But genuinely, therapy, it is, I could not recommend it more. It is the most effective thing. I highly, let me move my camera a little bit. Oh, I bugged my camera. There we go. That's gonna look all fucked up. Maybe YouTuber. There we go. That's better. That's better. But yeah, seriously, it helped me out so much. I was shaken because I always thought, oh, this is just gonna be how my life is. This is just how I'm going to be for the rest of my life. I'm going to have to deal with insomnia forever, and I don't. I don't have to. It blows my mind. Hi, thanks. To say the least, watching the PMD rando and that one sort of big dick and big clit energy made me want to see the insanity firsthand. Yeah, baby! You get to see the mystery dungeon.
Hello.
Hi. You get to see the energy. I have energy. I have chaos. I wouldn't have this if I were still an insomniac. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for being here tonight. Like I said, I usually stream more often than this. It's been a whole week since I streamed. But we're back with my usual Sunday stream, which is Spelunky. Hi, Riddles. Oh my gosh, thank you for the resub. Hail chaos indeed. Oh, there's going to be a lot of chaos to this. That's certainly a line to join in on. We have cookies, we don't dream. What are we talking about, chat? I'm lost. I'm lost with the conversation now. All right, do we continue to listen to the music or do we listen to the game music? I think we continue to listen to the music. I think that's what we do. I think we listen to the Sky Labyrinth music. My insomnia comes from stress, and once I stop being stressed, it will be gone. That's fair. That is true. You're right. I think I already have the game music off. Nice. That's pretty good. I also, my insomnia just comes from the fact that it's how my brain has been forever. I was welcoming new people into Cookie Stop and totally normal white cream. That's big dick energy. It's because of the short I posted. It's because of the short I posted. I had a collab of about over a week ago, and in it, someone said one of my collaborators said I have both big dick and big clit energy, and it makes me intimidating to talk to. And when I repeated back to them the word intimidating, they thought I said intimidating. I don't know how to deal with that. I don't know how to deal with that. I'm gonna be so real with you. Oh, thanks, thank you.
Quote insanity.
To quote insanity. Thank you for the 4 bits. That's the quote from Insanity. Insanity himself said that. I talked to Mr. Insanity. I don't know if you knew that.
Hi.
Hi. I love when it is just purposely. I don't know if you ask me, I'm too subby to be intimidating. A, subby people can be intimidating. B, I'm not that subby, am I? I mean, I get that I am a sub, but I'm not that subby. I dobbed the hell out of my crush this past week. I probably shouldn't have told you all that. Whoops. No, it's okay. I think they appreciate it. Boing. Wonderful. Semi-subby? That makes sense. That actually explains a lot. You get sub vibes from me? Wow! Oh my. Look, I've only ever been to Subway like 5 times in my life, okay? I can't be that big of a sub. I can't be that big of a sub! I've never gone to, I so rarely go to the Subway! Oh. I talked about the sandwich shop. I have been in, I actually don't think I've been in, like, train Subway though, you know? I'd like to be. That's really cool. it gives me the impregnating stare. No! Kajiki, anything but the impregnating stare! I do not have to drop a rope here because I'm going to get spring shoes and climbing boots. I guess you don't know what the heck this game is, by the way. Hey, this is one of my favorite games of all time. This is a game I intentionally go out of my way to play every single Sunday just because of how much I love it. Even though the fact that it's less popular than, like, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is, it's just that good of a game that I'm going to go out of my way to play every single time. This is called Spelunky. Specifically, this is Spelunky 2. It is a roguelike platformer, an indie roguelike platformer. It's incredibly, incredibly difficult. It's like Mario, but I'm trying to go down rather than go up, which, hey, wouldn't be the first time, baby. Hey. I need to find out where to take this key. Because this key unlocks one of the secrets in this game, and I'm hoping it's not behind the shopkeeper. Okay, it is not behind the shopkeeper. Good. I don't want to have to use my bombs if I don't have to, you know? I'm not particularly good at this game, but I'm getting better at it every single stream. Seth is the best Spelunky player. I was literally just saying not. No. It's not a reference for other Spelunky players. Great, you should watch other Spelunky players. There's some damn good ones out there. I'm gonna be so real with you. There are people who can consistently get to Cosmic Ocean every single attempt. And it blows my mind just how consistent people are able to get at this roguelike. Like, people have done full-fledged video essays on, like, oh, here's how you can just completely ignore every single source of randomness in the game and get to the Cosmic Ocean every time. Cosmic Ocean is what I'm going for. It's the goal, basically. It's the hardest part of the game, effectively. I'm trying to get there. I'd like to get there is the plan. Hello. Main goal today, though, since a couple streams ago, because a couple streams ago we learned you played a lot of OG Spelunky. OG Spelunky was harder than Spelunky 2 is, weirdly. Like, they're both very hard games, but OG was genuinely more difficult, I think. Because I said weirdly. Because I said weirdly, the sound effect went off. Really? Didn't go off that time. That's weird. Sorry, that's a recent addition to the stream, and I like playing with it. It's very goofy. Hi Seth, again, I'm sorry. You can do other things, Firefox, but the exclamation mark gay and hi are meant to be normal. Yes, I have forgiven you. That's why I've unbanned you. Don't make a big deal out of it, bud. If you make a big deal out of it, that can be bannable. The only experience with Spelunkies aren't archipelagos. I recently did an archipelago. My first archipelago playing Spelunky. I've done a lot of archipelagos, but this is my first time doing an async playing Spelunky, and it was a ton of fun, actually. I had a blast. The only streamer I know that's done Cosmic Ocean is Grand Poober. To be fair, Grand Poober's pretty cracked at the game, actually. I wish he played it more often, but he is pretty damn good at it. I used to edit. I've edited a handful of videos for him, not a ton, but a small handful. And he's a pretty damn good gamer, all things considered. Again, he doesn't play a bunch of Spelunky 2 like I would like him to. I would love if he played more of this beautiful game. But he used to play a ton of it. You only know him from the Mario Odyssey hide and seek VODs? Yeah, that's fair. It has to be painful. I don't know what you're saying is painful. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. He's like long-term streamer goals? Yeah! I don't think my goal is to become a massive streamer like that, but I'm putting myself in a position where why is Mippus there? Because he's the boss. He's definitely a normal boss and not at all modded. It's definitely not a texture mod over the intended normal boss that functions exactly the same. It just happens to look like Midbus from Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Specifically the original version and not the remake from the 3DS. No. Well, we're getting weird lag spikes. I don't like that. Hold on. That's normal. There's 0 mods. Because he was a handsome husband. True. I mean, there are kind of 0 mods. Shout out if you're a mod in chat. That's right. None of you are mods in chat. Oh, no. Okay, I don't like the lag here. Or like does a big thing that chills with the chill audience. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think I would love to get to the point where I could do more chat interaction things. I want to do like fucking Family Feud versus chat, or like a Jeopardy with chat one of these days. I think that would be so much fun. I think that would be a blast, is to do Family Feud versus chat. But I see a lot of like big streamers and whatnot have like chat in the hundreds of chatters at an active time. I'm like, I don't know if it'd be fun to do that with my level. Does Midbus do any vor in the game? All right, well, yep, this is the real reason I don't do Family Feud with my chats. Y'all talking about vor. Oh my goodness. The stream's been like on for what, 13 minutes now? 17 minutes. Sorry. Yeah, Bowser's the guy who does vor in Bowser's Inside Story. It's Bowser's Inside Story, first of all. But yeah, I do think it'd be a ton of fun to do something like that. I worry that it's the kind of thing that would actually, like, it sounds really fun, but it would actually be less fun with a small audience. And if I tried it right now, it would actually be like a big old stinker. It wouldn't actually be a blast. I don't know. I think I'm just anxious about it. I think with this chat size that we would have an absolute blast with it. We could find a way to have so much fun doing it. It's just I'm anxious, you know? I'm always like, oh, is the audience big enough to do the things? Oh, I'm sorry for asking me about things I'm interested in. Wow. You know what? Get citation. Everyone's getting citation. Aforementioned, not the 3.5 hour vor talk again. 3.5 hour vor talk? Hold on, I don't remember this. When did I talk about Vor for 3.5 hours? Usually I talk about Vor for less. Three and a half hour Vor talk would be if I wind up talking about Vor during the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon run. Like, genuinely, that is... Well, I guess I didn't. I guess I'm not getting whatever that box was. That's fine. Anywho, what I'm trying to say is... what was I trying to say? I've lost it. I've already lost the plot. Family food! Anyway, yeah, I think I could have a fun time. Hey, I remember that you were in... You had... Wait, were you here for a stream before? Oh, okay, not my stream. Someone else's stream. I was gonna say, because I'm like, I don't recall ever streaming for 3.5 hours and only ever talking about Vor. I feel like I would have moved on before that. We're gonna wait for the next lava drop just because I don't trust it. There we go. Good. It was a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be, but either way, I didn't want to take the risk. We asked 100 people what was your favorite word, #1 answer is Vor. Oh, that would be very silly. What the? Okay, this lag is being mean to me, and I don't like it. Why are we lagging? What's causing the lag here, bud? What can I do? It's not a memory issue. I'm only running at 54% memory here. I'm gonna close Discord. I'm gonna close Firefox. What can we do to get not laggy? We're gonna go disable OBS preview. See if that fixes anything. Every time this happens, it always winds up being stream avatars, but I don't want to close stream avatars. I like stream avatars. This is fun. I like stream avatars makes me happy. And I like seeing my funny little Pokemon run around at the bottom of my screen. Ugh. I really hope I don't have to disable it. I think, did it work? Stream avatars, I have disabled a lot of the chat commands for it, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of it is just, I like seeing the funny little Pokemon walk around. But if you want to change your avatar, you can type !extension or scroll down to my About Me page, or like my About page, I think is what it's called. There should be a panel there that lets you change what Pokemon you want to be. It is just Pokemon, though. I do have it set to only be Pokemon. Just because I don't like non-Pokemon. I'm a certified Pokemon lover. Can you blame me? Except, you remember the all Wailord night? Oh, that was a mess. That was before I fixed the Wailord scaling, too. So everyone was Wailord, and they were all fucking huge and taking up the entire screen. That was a nightmare. It was so much fun. I had a blast. You remember when I played Spelunky HD and one of my mods did a battle royale and it crashed my stream? Yeah, that was also fun, right? Right, everybody? That was fun to have my stream crash for that. Yeah, that was a blast. What type is Sethion? Deer type. I'm deer type. Yeah, Spelunky HD is a bit of an older game, and so it tends to have weird conflicts with other programs, and sometimes those conflicts can cause the entire PC to crash. And it, sometimes it just happens. That's a risk I take anytime I play Spelunky HD. There's a reason I play Spelunky 2, honestly, whenever I stream. Like, that is, frankly, a big part of it. I'm gonna be so real with you. Therefore, it's too many types. At church today, someone walked up to me and asked if I was trans and said I looked beautiful, and it made me very happy. And she was someone who was very clearly, needing help being recognized as a trans person, both at church and not at church, and I'm happy I could provide that for her. I'm happy I could show her a very extremely visibly trans person at church. I'm like, that meant a lot to me. That genuinely got me a little teary-eyed and emotional. Your OBS crashed mid-stream on your first ever stream that your game didn't want to work. Streaming genuinely is really tough on your PC. Like, streamers don't talk about it very often. It takes a lot of resources to do streaming. And also really tough, kind of, okay, well not, I was gonna say really tough emotionally. It is not the toughest job I've ever had. I'm gonna be so real with you. This job, streaming and video editing, one of the easiest jobs I've ever had in my life. It's probably my favorite job too, something because I get paid to watch my favorite streamers and make them even funnier in a format they didn't intend to ever be in. And I'm like, that's awesome. I love that. Okay, Percy, we're gonna save the cat. Wonderful. We're going to put the cat there. We're gonna get our funky little bow that I need for secret reasons. The poor maligned streamer set the streamlines to retrieve content. Yeah, literally kid dream. I know, right? It's pretty cool. I am not a full-time streamer. But the fact that I get to work with my favorite streamers and like be their video editor it's such a good job. I'm so lucky. And it's honestly thanks to you all. I don't think my name would have ever been even considered by Pop-em-Up, my first client, if I didn't have like at least a small audience on YouTube and Twitch at that time. And the fact that that little like it's just grown into so much for me in my life, and it really I get emotional thinking about it. I'm gonna be so real with you. It means a lot that I'm able to reach this point, in large part because of every single one of you. Even if you weren't around at that time, the audience I've gathered has helped other people hire me, and allowed me to quit my shitty ass little call center job I was doing. Actually, at the time when I first started working for Pop-em-Up, I was just door dashing. That was all I had, because I had just lost my job at college because the job was only available for undergraduate students. So once I graduated, I wasn't allowed to keep doing that job. I got denied for grad school. I wasn't able to go to grad school, and I felt really... I felt hopeless, honestly. I felt like, oh, my career has ended. My opportunity to be a psychology professor is over. And I was just door dashing barely to make enough money to survive. And then I reached out to Pop-em-Up on a complete whim, and he's like, yeah, I'd be happy to hire you. Then since then, so many people have hired me. It means a lot. It really means a lot to me. I got too relatable right now, Seth. Lost job is now Uber eating to survive. If I made it out of it, you can make it out of it, Crit. I believe you. I don't know what your path out of it's gonna be. It might be editing for VTubers. It might be streaming full-time. I have no clue what it's gonna be. It could be an actual, like, quote-unquote normal job. But whatever you wind up doing, you are going to find a way out of that. You're going to find a path, and I'm incredibly lucky. Might be OnlyFans. I mean, only if you want it to be. Okay. Boom. Do this little funny little speed run trick. Tomorrow's another day. Exactly. I'm gonna go to Temple this time. What I'm gonna do, I've been practicing Sheelan Skip. And because I've been practicing Sheelan Skip, I want to get the poison thing. I want to get the anti-poison elixir in Temple. I also want to get the alien compass so I can have the alien compass in Cosmic Ocean. That's kind of my main goal, but I want to do so without losing my Ankh. I want to try and do the Sheelan Skip route for it. So, I don't need to be as money hungry. In fact, this is probably the route I need to be least money hungry for, but it is the route that is most dangerous for me. Like, legitimately, I am at high risk doing this route. I'm probably going to die before I get the chance to even see a Sheelan. It's your birthday? Get to be a little extra gay little rat? Hell yeah! Hell yeah, Artemis! That's awesome! My birthday was recent, too. My birthday was July 27th. I didn't really... That was literally a week ago from tomorrow. And I'm very... Like, happy birthday. Congratulations. Happy, womb graduation anniversary. I had to think for a brief moment whether rats have wombs or not. I'm like, are rats one of the creatures? No, rats can't lay eggs. They're mammals. Well, platypi. Well, no, okay. Platypi are one of the only mammals that lay eggs. Okay, Seth, come on. Think it through. Think it through. Rats do have wombs. It took me a minute to say my funny. Happy womb graduation anniversary. 21-year rat? Hell yeah! Happy big gay birthday. You're 21. You can now smoke weed and drink. Sorry. Smoke alcohol and drink weed is what I meant to say. I messed up my own joke. I messed it up. No. No. My brain's a little... Wait, hold on, I need to do phase 2 again. I'm gonna need phase 2, but I need to get Percy safety before I do phase 2. My brain has problems. Like, here's the thing. See what I mean? Super Mario Bros. 3 as boss fight. Oh, you should see phase 3 of this. I'm intentionally skipping phase 3 but it's incredibly Mario Bros. 3. It very much feels like you forgot about a crit. Of course I left them on, but it'd be weird if I turned them off. You thought I would have turned them off? No. I have them on even when I'm recording my videos. Okay. Boom. I need to do this. I need to go see Von Horsing in here. Question mark? I gotta find more of them to do. I know. Now that I know how to do this, I want to make as many of them as I can. It's just a question of I don't know what jokes would be funny. Because I do think I can make some really good ones, but I just don't know which. I don't know what would be funny. Okay, this is a precarious position that I'm now in. Okay. I'm dead. Okay, I'm not dead. I'm surviving. I'm surviving barely. Okay. Okay, I put myself in quite the pickle. I'm Pickle Rick. No! Oh, come on. Every time I say pipe, metal pipe sound, I don't say pipe very often though. Like, that's a thing. Here's the thing. When I say here's the thing or weird, I say those quite often. Well, I unfortunately lost my Ankh. I'm a little sad about it. I didn't have to, too, is the problem. I was trying to find Anubis so I can get his little scepter thing, but I really don't want to get a scepter, honestly. Like, it's not important to me that I get a scepter. I lost the Ankh. Oh, well, it's fine. I'm still getting this. I'm still getting the Alien Compass. That's what I wanted. But losing my free revive, honestly, that's not particularly helpful for me. That might actually be detrimental to my game plan. All things considered, I might die. I'm dead. Ooh, barely survived that. Okay. You know what? Fuck you, Anubis. Fuck you too. Hey, Anubis, can you over to the left just a little bit? Thank you. Ah! I thought I could kill him with that. I thought I could kill him with the ropes. Vine boom sound effect would be good on almost anything. Well, when I say here's the thing, I get the vine boom sound effect. Watch. But also, the other issue is that with StreamerBot, I haven't figured out a way to make it so that it interrupts me. The voice detection program it uses waits until it's finished with what I'm saying. Here. Have you seen the trailer for the new fantasy romance movie Wicker Man? No, I've not. I don't typically keep up with a lot of romance movies, I'm gonna be honest with you. But yeah, the StreamerBot, like, voice detection thing that it uses, it waits until I'm finished with the sentence. Which is a problem for me, because most of the ideas I have so far would only be funny if it can interrupt me. And, like, saying weird or here's the thing would be significantly funnier if it interrupted me. But the jokes still work without it, you know? Yeah, I know. I said it, and then it waited till I finished my incredibly long run-on sentence before it actually did the thing. Sorry, showed you the thing. So it's a struggle trying to find a balance of how I can make it work, you know? If I can find a way to make it interrupt me, absolutely I'll do that. But I can't think of how to do that. Ooh, calling altar. Solution, make smaller sentences. I'm verbose. I talk a lot. I have autism, okay? I can't speak in smaller sentences. My brain doesn't do that. What are my thoughts on the Ocarina of Time remake? Not particularly relevant to the conversation at hand, but I think that's fine. I would like to see more footage. I'd like to see gameplay footage before anything. But I'm not mad at it existing. Phoenix, are you Firefox? Ow. No? Because I remember Firefox at one point telling me they had multiple accounts. If they do Majora right after World feels wrong with them separated. No, I think Majora and Ocarina should be two separate things. I think they should wait longer before they do a Majora's Mask remake. Because Majora's Mask, I think part of what makes it the ethereal nature is how separate it feels from Ocarina of Time, despite the fact that it's set, like, effectively in the same world. You're totally different people. I believe you. I'm dead. Oh, it's fine. Honestly, because hot takes don't like Majora's Mask. Honestly, me neither. I didn't really like Majora's Mask. Granted, I have not finished Majora's Mask. I've really struggled to get into it. I played a handful of the first loops a handful of times, and I couldn't really... I got to the Deku Palace pretty consistently. I'm like, this isn't fun for me. It's not what I was enjoying out of Zelda, you know? Though I do like the Deku Palace music. Deku Palace music bangs hard. Deku Palace music is so good. Oh, pardon me. I meant to put the rope here. I've now wasted 2 ropes for you, Percy! That's more than 1, buddy! It's fine. It's fine. Literally had no idea there until I streamed until the post on YouTube. Yeah, I know I sound sarcastic when I say I believe you, but I do legitimately believe that you're not Firefox. It's just the naming structure is very similar to another chatter that called Firefox, who I had recently banned, but today unbanned. And he had mentioned that he had multiple accounts. So I'm like, it's a high possibility that you are one of that user's other accounts. But I'm like, I'm a little suspicious sometimes. I get overly anxious, especially about people I've banned before. Apparently this is not the consistent way to kill Yang. I thought that was. I thought I could just throw a torch at him and it'd be fine. It's fine. We're good. Recently beat Twilight Princess for the first time. Twilight Princess is a good game. Not my favorite Zelda game, but it is up there. It's pretty damn good. My roommate has started Twilight Princess and then got distracted by other games that came out around that time, or around when she started it. And now she's not gone back to it for a bit. She's like, I'll go back to it eventually. I missed the Kali. That's gonna be a very difficult Kali altar to get to. I don't think we'll get any sacrifices this time. It's fine. Who needs sacrifices? Who needs a Kali altar anyway? That stuff's irrelevant. Your favorite 3D Zelda is Wind Waker? Same. Wind Waker is such a good 3D Zelda. Breath of the Wild's close though. Breath of the Wild is also up there in quality. Your favorite Zelda is Skyward Sword. I can see why. Skyward Sword's story is a bit too romantic for what I usually want out of a Zelda game, but who's gonna say no to romance? Romance is awesome. Link's Awakening is really good. My favorite, this is a weird one to be a favorite of. I've told you all my favorite before. It's Link Between Worlds. I think it's because I said the word weird. Sometimes I forget my little commands. Anywho. Watched a video the other day. Apparently they wanted to make a Twilight Princess follow up with the last name SS, but fell through. That doesn't surprise me at all. Skyward Sword is the most transgender Link ever. True! Extremely true! Skyward Sword's Link is incredibly trans. Outrageously trans. The fact that conservatives didn't throw a fit actually confuses me. Positive, though, because I'm... Like, they throw fits over every little thing. And the fact that they just let Skyward Sword slide by is a miracle. Now, implies there's a least trans Link, and I disagree. Who would the least trans Link be, actually? Because, no, you're right. That does imply there's a least trans Link. Zelda CDI? You're telling me that fruity ass wasn't... Okay, well, actually, yeah. I do think that guy was just bi. I think that guy was just bisexual. And incredibly fruity. Like, again, I do think conservatives probably would have thrown a fit if this were today. And the fact that they didn't at the time is a miracle. But you're right, I don't think he's trans. I don't know anything about Kane. I've not seen The Amazing Digital Circus. I don't really want to. It doesn't, like, I've seen the first episode a few times, and people have tried to convince me to watch it. It doesn't seem like my cup of tea. Which is funny, because I don't really drink tea either. My cuppa. It's good in your opinion? That's fair. I've been told from a lot of people that's really good. It just, it doesn't tickle my pickle, you know? It doesn't look my clit. Only seen the first two and never got the hype. Yeah, it's, I think the least trans canon Link is Zelda 2. Does that mean CGI isn't canon? What the fuck? There's a hole back here? Why is there a hole back here? Hello? That's such a weird location for a back layer entrance. What are you talking about? Okay. Well, yeah, I'm not complaining about free hole. Me having sex for the first time? Crazy way to phrase that. New context. Honestly, someone can clip it if you want to. Okay, here, Percy. Where's Percy? Where's my pussy? There you are. Good. You were going to say that me fuck? Usually you pronounce it I fuck, but if you want to say me fuck and act like a caveman, you can. I misread your sentence. That's on me. I made it only more cis than CDI. Really? The animated series, like... Actually, yeah. No. Animated series Link is... equally cis, but more queer. In fact, I do think animated series Link is just using Zelda as a beard. Genuinely. And I can be on the record for that. As an official, not Nintendo employee. I'm not a Nintendo employee. We are talking about gender. That's true. That's true. Now, for your all headcanons about trans, why did I get the key? I don't need the key. I have the skeleton key. What am I talking about? For your trans Link headcanons, are you saying Link is a trans mask? Or are you saying Link is an egg for a trans femme? Having Princess as art cover is the highest you can go? That's true. Yeah, I mean, in theory, the Echoes of Wisdom Link could be trans. We don't know. We know barely anything about that Link. You're thinking trans femme? I was agreeing. That was my perspective of it. But I can see trans mask Link as well. Like, that could work out quite well. Gender Fluid is a good one, but I love trans femme. Yeah. I started reading a book. Oh. I started reading a book today where the entire, like, starting... The species that I'm introduced to... I literally just started reading this today. But the species is, like, all the pronouns of that species use, V, Vim, Viz pronouns. So, like, VE, VIS, VIM, VER, and I'm loving it so far. I already forgot the name of the book, though. TP Most Trans Mask? I could see that. Yeah. This is not the normal Spelunky conversation, but I'm happy about it. I'm happy we're having a Spelunky Sunday conversation about how trans Link from The Legend of Zelda is. Oh, now I'm getting weird lag spikes again? What's up? Why are we getting lag spikes in the Minecraft challenge of all things? I'm just out here mining for diamonds, and you're out here lagging my computer up. I mean, to be fair, Minecraft is a pretty laggy game. It's never gonna be normal. It never is normal. To be fair here. Yeah, when you get back, which could be most into Vor. Probably Ocarina of Time Link, because he did go into Jabba Jabba's Valley, and I feel like that would have given him an experience to, like, want to reflect on. He might need to go to some therapy first, about the events of Ocarina of Time, honestly. But Twilight Princess Link is a puppy girl. Twilight Princess Link is a puppy non-binary. Twilight Princess Link is Chris from Deltarune. That's my headcanon. If Ness is Sans, Chris is Twilight Princess Link. Ocarina of Time, Link also got bored with the Deku Tree. Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna I'm gonna desecrate a Kali altar. Really? Can I get sacrifices first? Do I have to do this now? Oh, I don't want her to be mad at me for the rest of this run. It's fine. It's fine. Who cares? It's a video game. Who gives a shit? Now hear me out, Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild Link's a punk ass bitch. And I stand by that. Nice. Escape. TW Transmask? Yeah, absolutely. 100% agreed. You can actually regain favor with Kali. I know you can. I trust me, Phoenix, I play this game a lot. It's just, it's gonna take a lot of time. And a lot of work to regain the favor. I would like to get, my goal is always to get a Kapala before I go to Vlad's Cave. So if that's ever a possibility, I try to do that. What about Link's Awakening? Lots of implications there. I never really got many implications about who Link's Awakening Link is. Like, I feel like I don't get much of his personality in that game. Which is kind of sad. Like, I like that game, but it's more focused on the other characters than him. It's a little hard to tell. Non-binary? I think he's non-binary and, like, the please don't perceive me kind of way. Because, like, I'm non-binary in the please perceive me, I want to be seen as specifically genderqueer kind of way. I think Link's Awakening Link is non-binary in the don't acknowledge my existence kind of way, you know? Well, is the same Link from the season games, and also Link to the Past, I think. I think all three of them are technically the same Link. But also, the season's game sucked and I never finished them. Are you literally the most non-binary? No, I have 2 genders. I don't have 0 gender. Most non-binary would be an agender person. Because they are literally non-binary. I just have 2 bits. Shave and a haircut, 2 bits. Yeah, not the most non-binary, the most binary. Exactly, I'm bi-gender. I've got 2 genders. I'm double binary. I'm 2 bits. I do like, it's a good bit. Alpharad once described himself as bitsexual. He's attracted to the bit, and honestly, I can relate to that. You're trans femme, non-binary, HRT soon? Hell yeah! I've been on HRT for about 2 years now. It was pretty life-changing, pretty worth it. Absolutely recommend. I hope you enjoy the journey of being a trans femme on HRT, because it is quite an enjoyable journey. But who's the haircut? Who's the shave? Okay, she's forgiven me, but now I need to start working on getting my fucking Kapala. I wanted to drop the bow rather than shoot it, but that's fine, I guess. There we go, beautiful. Gel soap, gel-based HRT, so you get your rub your thighs for more boobs. Hell yeah! I went with the pills. Oh, I forgot it. Wait. How do you have so low HP? Oh, probably because of these guys. You'll be my shave. I feel like there's a joke there. I can't tell what it is. I feel like that's horny. Wait, that was enough for a point? That was enough to get me a reward? Hello? Okay, I feel like that shouldn't have been enough, but I apparently have been miscalculating Kali's points lately. Okay. It's always horny. I mean, it is a Spelunky Sunday stream. Ah, you fucking died! You punk-ass whore. Fine. Also, hi, Riddles. Welcome. It was an attempt at a flirt. I know. I figured it was. I just like calling it out whenever you attempt to flirt with me, because... while awkward, it is funny that you're trying to flirt with the streamer so consistently. And also, I know that it's not serious. I know that you're not actually trying to flirt with me legitimately, but... You already said hello? I can say hello to you again! F-slur. What would you rather I call you the F-slur? Good luck on my run. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. No, I would not say it on Twitch. I don't say it very often, honestly. It's like, I know I have the power to, I know I'm allowed to. You just like being flirty if you're uncomfy. I get it. I 100% understand that. I've got my eyes on a noodle already. All right, we're trying to do it again. We're trying to go to Egypt. Flirting like a dog chasing Cardo. We'll see what you'll do if it works. The one thing I hate about the Christopher Nolan Batman movie is introducing that phrase. You call 3 of your girlfriends at the same time? Oh, nice. You're like 9 days away from your 1 year HRT anniversary? Hell yeah, Thorn Staring Wool, congratulations on that. 1 year is amazing. I'm a couple months away from my, I think 3-year anniversary of it. No, it's not 3. Hold on, when I start? Halloween 2024 is when I started, so it would be my 2-year anniversary here pretty soon.
My back's gone numb.
Hey, Thorns, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hello, hello. All the trans femmes in chat are joining the bi-gender trans femme on stream. And Spelunky, we're all here. Everyone playing Spelunky is queer. Those are the rules. In case you didn't know this, if you're straight and you play Spelunky, you're wrong. I'm sorry, that was dumb. That was a really dumb one. I really do want to try and get gender therapy and possibly get on HRT. I thought everyone playing Spelunky is a sub. No. First of all, I'm not entirely a sub. I know I'm like mostly a sub, but I'm not entirely a sub. After Thursday, I don't think I can be a sub. Hey, yo. I'm gonna make me background noise while I play Skyward Sword for the 5th time this year. Hell yeah. I struggle playing a game with background noise. I don't know how y'all do it. I know it's ADHD, but like I have autism. I figured that would also give me the power to side screen something. But I just can't side screen and watch something. I don't have paste. Okay, in theory I can get up there. It's just gonna be tough as hell. How do I do this? You like getting screwed by the game and coming back for more? You're right. You're so right, actually. You're so right, actually. Why am I doing this? I don't need that crate. The only thing I would even want in that crate is if it happens to have, like, paste. I don't think it has paste. Oh, this skeleton killed me! Fuck! This is why I don't second screen things. I'm basically second screening my conversation with chat. And dying. I did wanna, you're right. It's hard to believe I'm a streamer with how locked in I need to be to win at things. Genuinely, if I want to get good at Spelunky, I need to be locked the fuck in. If I want to be successful at Spelunky at all, I need to be locked the fuck in. That was a weird death. You're so right. Really? It didn't count that as the word? Okay, whatever. Sometimes voice detection's pretty bad. Sometimes it doesn't work. You successfully baited me into saying it, but the thing didn't catch it. What of you had the Seinfeld song thing play every time you said I died? Feels like a good bit. Potentially, but I feel like it'd be way more forced than the ones I currently have. The best thing about the ones I have is that, like, I say those things often. I say, here's the thing, I say something was weird many times, and it's funny when I do it intentionally, but it's even funnier when it catches me off guard and I forgot about it, you know? That said, it is really funny when I go in a long-winded sentence, suddenly to be met with that at the very end of it. You're sorry? What are you sorry for? Why, Riddles? What are you sorry? Did something weird happen? Here, another turkey. There you are. Yeah, no worries. We're always just thinking about things. Thinking about possibilities of how to improve the stream. I get it. I understand. Turkey. I'm actually going to give you to the turkey merchant. Yang would love his turkeys, and for once in my life, I'm providing. Here, Yang, have your turkeys. You may have them. Your beasts of feathers and flocks. What, every time someone says "vor" in chat, someone dies? What do you mean someone dies? Actually, if I could set it up to time out a random chatter, that would be funny. That would be funny. I could make it so that it times out whoever said the word. I know for a fact how to make it time out the person who said "vor." I would have to make it like 5 seconds. I wouldn't be able to do more. Riding Mario Sunshine, the GameCube Virtual Console on Switch 2? Cool. I'll be so real with you. There are better ways to play Mario Sunshine than the Nintendo Switch 2. There are better ways to play Mario Sunshine than the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm gonna be so real with you. Banhammer Russian Roulette? That would be very silly. But like, what if you banned someone and they were just like moments away from saying their next message, and the moment you say "vor," it temporarily bans them, and then they can't send a legitimately, actually important message that they wanted to send. They have to wait a little bit longer. I feel like that would be really frustrating to be a random chatter and to have that happen. The only way that "vor" actually bans someone, or like actually temp bans someone, that in a way that I don't think is scummy, is if it temp bans the person who says it. You have Dolphin? Hell yeah! I would love for a Wii Virtual Console. I think a Wii Virtual Console would be fantastic because it is a lot harder to emulate the motion controls of the Wii on Dolphin. Yes, it's possible, but most people, if you want to do Wii stuff on Dolphin, you just get an actual Wii remote. And that's not particularly accessible for a lot of people. But Joy-Cons also are perfectly functional as Wii remotes. All you would need to do is like make a publicly available sensor bar. Nintendo could sell sensor bars for like 10 bucks. Literally, in case you don't know what a sensor bar is, it is literally just USB powered 2 RGBs. It's just 2 infrared RGBs. That's it. That is all a Wii sensor bar is. I made my own one time because I was a little upset at just how like close to my screen I was playing. You have a self-managed service rename? Yeah. But I mean, I could just set that up right now, honestly, where you just temp ban yourself by saying the word "vor." But the thing is, it'd be like anytime you say the word "vor," which is funny because it's not like a command. You're just doing it, and it might even be on accident if you don't realize it's active. Nintendo making something for 10 bucks, true. But then, like, also, it's accessible enough that, like, anyone could make it themselves. Like, theoretically, you can DIY a sensor bar easy peasy. But why did you stop rolling? Hey, buddy, why did you stop? Okay, that was dumb. Let's set up the "vor" thing. I'm gonna set it up so the temp bans you. Hold on, you're right. Actually, I do want to do this. If okay, so it's percent user percent. Based on Splatoon, you probably don't even sensor bar. Well, Splatoon's not a Wii game. Splatoon's a Wii U game. They sold cardboard for 60 bucks. I know. But, like, if they had a Wii Virtual Console, it could work. All they would need is a sensor bar. I mean, similar to how they did the Virtual Boy, is oh yeah, you can have the Virtual Boy thing, but it only works if you have the sensor bar or something like that. But then they just use the IR thing on the Joy-Con. Because the Joy-Con, hey, by the way, the right Joy-Con has an infrared thing. Or even just don't even do that. Just have motion controls. Yeah, the 2-candle method. Like, it wouldn't be that hard. It wouldn't be difficult. They're just Nintendo's cowards sometimes. All right. No penalty. Way to timeout. The user login can either specify user or ooh. How long should they be timed out when you say "vor"? Duration, I would say 5 seconds. You said vor. 9 hours? That'd be crazy. Ooh, I might even be able to have it be random. All right. Someone say vor. It should work now. It should be set up to time you out. Okay, the problem is it deletes your messages. Oh no, it actually does delete your messages. Wait a minute. No, how do I make it that it doesn't delete their messages? Oh, that's sad. That's really sad. No, I don't want it to delete your messages. Oh no, I didn't realize that's what a timing out does. Good job. Everyone's just getting banned. Everyone's just getting banned. We're just. How do I do this? How do I time someone out without deleting their messages? Timing out users without deleting messages. Here we go. No. Damn.
Great,
Damn.
more workload on my back.
No, don't worry, Percy. Y'all aren't getting timed out anymore. I've deleted the timeout thing. I do think it'd be funny if there was like a 1% chance to get timed out for it. That could be silly, though. What if Percy says it? Ooh, that could be fun. Anyway, I forgot I died. It was silly. It was a fun little experiment. We learned. That would have been so good. That would have been perfect if it didn't delete the messages. You know? I'm mad that it deletes it. The chat messages, this history is ruined. Indeed. It's okay. It's not like this VOD's being archived in any way, shape, or form where people will see what you've done. They'll see what you've done. We'll build upon the ashes of this society. That's crazy. Just say 4444. What does 4444 mean? Ivy, hello! Welcome on in, everybody. Hello, friends. Oh my gosh. Ivy, hey, I saw you in the Tugaboo, the YTP that Gugaboo did. I saw your comment on that. I'm like, hell yeah, I love this. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Hi, my name is Seth, or ODISeth, or ODISeth. I am a bi-gender deer furry. I use both she and he pronouns. I'm a full-time video editor for a lot of your favorite VTubers and a full-time, actually not full-time, just a miscellaneous streamer here. Oh, hello. Crazy lag spike there. Also really bad time for ads. That's unfortunate. Sorry, Raiders, that you're all getting hit with ads the moment you raid in. What's up? Why am I lagging right now? This is weird. That was a weird little lag. Okay, you... Now it's time to show everyone how good I am at shield and skip. I'm trying... Did you see the fucking... The jar pause before hitting that caveman? What the fuck is happening? Full-time, part-time streamer. I'm a full-time video editor and a part-time variety streamer here on Twitch. I stream Spelunky every single Sunday at around this time. About like an hour ago is honestly I start. I usually start around 9 p.m. Central Time. But what was I trying to say? I was trying to say something. I got distracted by Minecraft music. I'm bad at arrow skip though, or bad at arrow whip. Anywho, yeah, I'm playing Spelunky. That's what I'm doing. We're talking about Vor. I banned like half my chat temporarily, but on accident! It was on accident. Every time someone raids Seth, the Monster House music is intimidating as hell. What's up with the lag? We're lagging earlier, and then I fixed it. Now it's lagging again. I don't know what's happening. Do I need to close Spelunky and run it as lead administrator? Can I run Spelunky through Modlunky as an administrator? Is that a thing that will happen? I actually don't know how to do that. I'm using Modlunky to launch Spelunky. That is very much a purpose as a bit. That makes sense. Hopefully, nope, it's still definitely lagging. What's up? What's happening, friends? Why is it happening to me? It might be just because there's too many stream avatars, honestly. I know stream avatars can be a little overwhelming for my PC sometimes, which is weird. Like, you wouldn't think stream avatars is a pretty heavy program, but it is. Okay. Mole, I want the mole to come over here. Okay. I can get all of those juicy sacrifices. I can get this lizard sacrifice too if I'm smart. Beautiful. Beautiful. You in here. Here's
Do
Percy.
not the lizard.
Do not the lizard? I will the lizard. What are you gonna do, Riddles? What are you gonna do to stop me? Please be spring shoes. Please be spring shoes. It's spring shoes! Yeah! I love spring shoes. It's always either spring shoes, paste, or climbing gloves, but I think that shop has paste. So I'm pretty set with what I need right now. I don't even need Percy to get Kapala today. Dude, what the hell? This is wild luck. Oh, the ads. That was really unfortunate ad timing. I'm gonna be so real with you. Mole? Hey, Mole. Mole. Mole, can you step out of your ground, buddy? You're just burrowing down there, dude. Gotta bounce your hot girl. Gotta bounce hot girl, my DMs. First of all, hell yeah. Second of all, hey, no, I appreciate you being here, Rat Girl, while you were here. I can call you Artemis rather than Rat Girl. I feel like Artemis is probably your name, and Rat Girl is just a description of you. So calling you Rat Girl seems kind of inappropriate, actually. Enjoy the hot girl. Enjoy bouncing on your hot girl. Sorry, that's mean. That's mean. That's gross and weird. Okay, Mole. Mole. Coming out, Mole. Is this mole stuck? What? I've never seen a mole get stuck like that. That's confusing and weird. Where's Percy? Now I do have to get Percy because I can't get the mole. I can't kill this mole. Or I could theoretically just steal that shop. The turkey. It's fine. If I'm gonna go that route, I want to first steal from the shopkeeper. Ah! I want a shotgun. Fuck. Oh, I'm dead now. I forgot that he would have dropped a key instead of a shotgun. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. I got panicked. I shouldn't have gone back to the shotgun. I should have just taken the key and ran. Okay, dude. I'm closing stream avatars and reopening it as administrator because this is a problem. Clearly, this is clearly not working for me. The lizards, they always get their revenge. It wasn't even a lizard! It was kind of a lizard. You've died. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Riddles. I'm sorry you're dead. It's okay. You'll be back, friend. You'll be back. You'll be back someday. You'll be back. I believe in you. I believe in you. Oh, you're gonna be right here. You're just gonna spawn right here, Riddles. Look at you. Oh, see? You're back. Wait, where are you? Where are you? Where's my funky little Zard? There you are. Hello, Riddles. There you are. Look at you. You're not dead anymore. Proud of you, buddy. Are chameleons lizards? They're not chameleons! Well, they're chameleons. They're Kecleons. Yeah, they are lizards, objectively. But they're Pokemon. Okay, well, I thought that would have fixed the lag thing, but it clearly didn't. Clearly didn't fix the lag thing. Because he immediately had a little lag spike. Dewey! Oh my gosh, thank you for the resub!
I was referred to as a short stack today. I'm very upset by this notion, because I'm 10 feet 20.
The Flower Man? What is up with this lag, dude? I might restart Spelunky and see if that fixes things. Yeah, I'm gonna restart Spelunky and hope that fixes something. This is weird. Why is this happening? Yeah, I know. You don't have to do it to me. It's my stream. I'm doing it. Oh, blow on the bottom of the cart. Okay. Get that booted up. Let's get Spelunky going right here. And hopefully that worked. Ears, Amar? Sorry, that might have blown out your ears. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that wasn't me. That's loud. Ivy, when am I need to get your mod in here. Because I have Landy's mod. I have Landy's avatar here. I'm getting your mod soon. I need to find it. I think originally I didn't have ours because we were both installed with the same character, but now that ModLunky has the thing where like we can just reassign which character it is on the fly, easy peasy. I might just get that set up. Oh, pardon me. Which, by the way, hey, those of you who don't actually play Spelunky, ModLunky recently got a fucking enormous update. Huge overhaul of the, like, design. The UI is beautiful now. And it just, the way, like, it got a handful of features that I'm also very, very happy about. Like, being able to remap any of the modded characters to be any, you're too scared to update it? Why? What are you scared about? What are you scared of, Ivy? What are you scared of? Pardon me. You should play Spelunky. You should definitely play Spelunky, by the way. Spelunky's awesome. Whoever breaks and everything doesn't work, then ModLunky is dead forever. Well, first of all, you can always go back to an old version of ModLunky. Like, it's perfectly fine. But also, it hasn't broken for me. I'm currently using the new version of ModLunky, and it's fine. But I understand. I always have that fear of, like, things breaking. Scared of technology, yeah. Just scared of, like, unintended side effects of upgrades, you know? Okay. How do I get the lizards to Ollie? I think I get them like that. That wasn't it! That was not the solution. Whoops. Okay, You'll never update till the update that fixes the update. But there aren't any, like, there's nothing broken as far as I'm aware. Okay, Polly gave me spike shoes. Polly gave me spike shoes. Ugh. Okay, you fucker. Well, I'm being stupid and going out of my way to do something that I don't need to do. I don't need to set... Fluro! Hi, Fluro! Oh my gosh, hello! Welcome! Hello, everybody from Fluro Streams. Hi, my name is Seth, or ODISeth, or ODISeth, depending on the platform you find me on.
Do not the Lizards Part 2 or you will be cursed with bad epis and no epals for 6 months and our credit will be hacked.
Bad epis and no epals? Oh, no. I don't care about my card getting hacked. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hi. Fluro, how's your stream? How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. I hope you had a good stream. You were playing Warframe, so you probably weren't. That game is bad. Just kidding, I'm biased and only play good games. Anywho, welcome on in, everybody. My name is Seth. I'm a full-time video editor for a lot of your favorite YouTubers and streamers, and I'm a part-time, just miscellaneous variety streamer here on my own right. I like playing a lot of my own games. I play Spelunky every single Sunday, which is what I'm doing right now, because it is, in fact, at least for me, Sunday! Yippee! Hooray for Sunday! Hooray for... What happens on Sundays? Church? I don't really know of anything else that's notable for happening on Sundays. Anywho. Sunday, Monday, true! If you like bunnies, Sunday's pretty good for ya. I'm be so real. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, because Vigimon episodes normally get uploaded on Mondays, and Vigimon episodes normally get uploaded to YouTube, and Vichimon's YouTube is currently down and fully, like, non-existent, and I'm a little worried that, like, hey, if they can't get their podcast channel back on again, that's gonna be, like, one of my biggest clients down. Yeah, Vichimon's YouTube got taken down by YouTube's, like, AI moderation bullshit. That happened, like, I think Wednesday? Question mark? Pretty early in the week. And they haven't been able to figure out a solution to it yet. And I'm really concerned about it, actually. Like, genuinely, they are not my most famous client, but they are the client who pays me the most consistently. And if they don't have a podcast to pay me for, I'm in trouble. I might be in trouble. And it's still down. Yeah, it's still down. YouTube hasn't put it back yet, which, like, is crazy. That's crazy that the AI just gets to take it down for that, like, so long without any oversight. Exactly. Apparently, it was taken down for nudity. Which I kind of get it. I kind of understand why they... Kitty! Oh my gosh, hello! Welcome on in! What about the second dream, everybody? Hold on. We never thought about Martin Luther King's second dream. We only thought about his first dream. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hi, my name is Seth. It's Seth. I think links above I can count as he. I was thinking Shia Bun. Anytime Shia Bun like takes off his shirt, he does kind of look nude. I get it. I understand. I wish they were nude more often, but sadly, this isn't fucking Fansly or whatever, OnlyFans or any of those things. Lemma. Yeah, you both rated me. You were both playing Warframe, so I know exactly what was happening. Also, don't call it double teaming Seth. What the fuck? Hello? Wait, hold on. I just realized double teaming Seth? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't call it double teaming me. What are you talking about? Hey, yo, wait. Kali Altar, Kali. Ooh, okay. Kali Altar, we can get a Kapala right now, which is gonna be really good. So we get that going into. Don't die on this. If we get this, yeah, Kapala going into Vlad is going to be beautiful. Okay, well I threw that rope before I realized the Magmar was falling down. Fuck me, I guess. Oh my goodness, this lag spike. What has happened? I think it's definitely got to be a stream avatars thing, right? Stream. It wouldn't be the first time. What song is this? Pokemon Lullabies. I don't recognize this at all. Okay, we get to play Minecraft. Hopefully we get to mine some ropes and bombs would be nice. Saying that right after getting talked double teamed? Yeah, true. Look, it's just, I'm not used to getting double teamed. I haven't cleaned out for you. It's very soothing murdering clones for 6 hours. Is that what Warframe's about? Is Warframe's about murdering clones? Hello? I didn't realize that. Why would you do that? Clones are for fucking, not murdering. Clones are for sex. It's an enemy of the enemy factions. Ew. Look, hey, if anyone discovers how to clone humans and they use it for war, they are the least imaginative people on the planet. Genuinely. Gotta bone them clones. You're so right. You're so right, Mimi. Clones and capitalists. True. I am down for ending capitalism. Ending however you desire to end it. Ugh. Don't call them clones. The clones are nice. They're good people. They're just you. Or I guess they're not your clones in theory. They could be like someone else's clones. Ooh, we're in a juicy position now, friend. I hate these lag spikes. What is up, dude? I've restarted Spelunky. I've restarted stream avatars in fucking administrator mode. What more do you want from me? I would not have taken damage because I definitely whipped before hitting that, but I whipped like an hour ago. I'm losing my mind at this lag. If this... I may have to kill stream avatars. I know. I hope I don't have to because I love the stream avatars, but like, y'all are genuinely... I think it's the stream avatars that's killing me. Oh, that's a bad Percy. I don't think we get that Percy. I don't think I'm getting that sacrifice. It's fine. It's your fat chungus Wailord ass. It really is. Get your fat chungus Wailord ass out of my Twitch stream. If I get another point of damage due to lag spike, I'm killing stream avatars. I think that's just... I think that's the plan. Blood. 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 Is there anything else I could sacrifice in this level? Aside from Percy, but I'm not getting that Percy in any way, shape, or form. Fuck my fat chungus life, dude. Alright, now, or the next level is going to be the drill. One of these two. Probably not this one, actually. Oh, more bombs are going to be really good. I already have spike shoes. This... Okay. Cool. No! Oh, fuck! Why did I stay down there? Why did I stay down there? Ah, that was stupid of me. That was really dumb gameplay of me. I thought the lava mander wasn't gonna come back. I thought I might be able to place a bomb there and save Percy, and by save Percy, I mean get him out of that hole so I could sacrifice him. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. I should have just left the whole situation alone when I realized there was a lava salamander there. Because those lava manders are brutal, and they will spit lava at me and vomit them up at me. Yeah. Look, I love the stream avatars. It's just they're taxing on my machine, apparently. They're the kind of thing I would love to, like, I would absolutely do more with stream avatars in general if I had, like, a dual machine setup or something like that, but I don't. I don't have a dual PC setup. There's so many stream avatar options. Yeah, they're all Pokemon from Pokemon Mystery Engine. Or they're all Pokemon sprites stylized as if it were from Pokemon Mystery Engine. Which I think is pretty good. Fuck you, first of all, spider. Tiny enemy spider. I wonder why it's laggy. Well, the options shouldn't make it laggy. The amount of them on screen should make it laggy, but that isn't very high right now. It shouldn't be any more than 45. But, like, I was lagging irrespective of the amount earlier. What if you set them off after a certain amount of time when someone doesn't speak in chat? I know that's a thing I can do. I know that is a setting that can be configured in it. I just don't know where to find it. I could do that. It's just, I don't think that's the issue. I don't think the number of them is the issue. I think it's the fact that they're on. I think stream avatars running in the background is in and of itself a heavy resource. I don't think, I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. We can try it if you'd like. In between levels here. Once I'm done with this level, I'll turn off stream avatars and start it back up again with the new rules card. KARD. Okay, and then here we go. Come on, buddy. Come on, little mole. You can come out this time. You're not scared of me, right? Why would you have any reason to be scared of me? I'm definitely not gonna jump you. Jump in your face and then dump you directly into a giant death sacrificial tome. That's taking you behind this shed. I mean, I might. I have thought about setting a thing up where anytime I ban someone, anytime me or my mods ban someone, it plays a gunshot sound effect. That could be funny. That could be a good bit. All right. Sorry, friends. I'm so sorry. Everyone must leave now. There we go. Active chatters, despawn timer. Yeah, so it has a limit. The most amount of chatters spawned is at most 80, and it despawns, it looks like 360 seconds after your most recent chat. So it's... Special window, EWC 20. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What does EWC mean? I'm so confused by that. Okay, whatever. Put you on your knees. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, Timothy. Okay, but now it's not going to repopulate unless y'all chat. Like, now if you want to be a Pokemon on screen, you have to be chatting. And I worry that spawning you in and despawning you might actually take more resources than just having you on screen, you know? Come on. Eat Wailord cum is crazy. God forbid we talk to the streamer. I mean, I like people to feel involved even if they're not, like, active chatters. Oh, God. Yeah, I think I see what's happening. I think every time a new one spawns, it causes a lag spike. Because you're seeing it? You're seeing it? Okay, gang, I think we've cracked the code. I think it is anytime someone spawns. That's good to know. Okay, so raid lag spikes. Yeah, I think that's part of it. It is all the raiders' fault. How dare you raid me? How dare you trust your viewers to my attention? Clearly, I'm not trustworthy. For I will blame them every time. I can't afford Percy, I'm sorry. Ooh. turkey. Hi, Avery. Welcome. Thank you for wishing me luck. Now I can afford Horsey. Horsey? Percy is what I meant to say.
Damn right you can't afford me. I'm priceless.
Well, guess what, bitch? You cost $3,300. You're not priceless. I can put a price on your exact value, friend. Also, hey, I love this song. This is incredibly upbeat and might not be the vibe for what I'm looking for in this playlist. I'm gonna be so honest with you. This song is way more upbeat than I expected it to be. I feel like there's a handful of Deltarune songs in my playlist that I have noticed are way more upbeat than I was anticipating. I might fix that, too. This has been a whole thing of me messing with settings. First, I set up so that if you say vor, you get banned temporarily, but then I realized that getting, like, temp ban deletes your messages. I'm like, no, I don't want that. So now I'm messing with the whole stream avatars thing. Now, I got rid of it. Don't worry. I set it back so that you're not unbanned, or not temp banned anymore. That's right, I'm a responsible streamer. When I say I want to fix a thing that I made a mistake in, I do it. But I still haven't fixed the exclamation mark delay command in my my thingy. Because there's a command where I and my mods can delay ads if ads are incoming. But I haven't set it. It's set up wrong right now. Speaking of ads, don't you dare! Don't you dare, crit! Don't you dare!
Twitch chat demands ads.
That's not actually. I've learned whenever you do it, specifically crit, I've learned to pay attention as to whether it's Percy Says or commercial break, and that was a Percy Says. I caught you red-handed.
Twitch chat demands a commercial break.
Okay, well that was commercial break. Hold on, we're gonna sacrifice this bald guy first, and then we'll commercial break you. Now the bald guy's dead, and you're facing ads! 3 whole minutes of them! You'll never know what I did in those 3 minutes. You'll never know. It's impossible to ever know. Impossible to not watch ads. You are forced by law to watch 3 minutes of ads because it's Percy. It's crit demanded ads. Oh yeah, wanna bet? Twitch ain't banning me yet, baby. Twitch ain't banning me yet. Oh my god, the light spikes are bad. They're really bad. What am I doing? Oh, trapped in an ad zone. Now the non-ad watchers will never know what I'm doing. Oh my god, this lag is painful. This is really bad. You suckle off Amazon Prime to avoid ads? Hell yeah. You can't just murder someone live. Wanna be— ah! I really don't like this. I really don't like the lag right now. I think we're gonna have to kill stream avatars in general. I'm sorry. I'm killing stream avatars now. I'm gonna set it back to my previous chat settings. But I think the spawning and despawning of them is causing lag. It's just it's causing problems. Well, I say that, and then I immediately got a lag spike after putting it away. I'm lagging more now. What do you mean I'm lagging more after I close stream avatars? What are you fucking talking about? That's not how that works. That is objectively not how that should work. What are you talking about, video game? This is significantly worse. Like, what the hell's going on? Sounds like a restarting thing? I restarted my PC right before the stream! Maybe something Task Manager? Ooh, actually, let me check. Let me check Task Manager real quick. Nope. Stream avatars is closed in Task Manager. The only thing open in Task Manager are Spelunky, OBS, StreamerBot, and YouTube Music. And VC Face for my VTuber. Everything else is closed. And, well, now Task Manager. My memory's not capped, my GPU's not capped. Everything seems to be fine. I don't know what's causing the lag. Is it something as stupid as, like, VSync? I swear, if it's fucking VSync or some shit like that, I'm gonna crap my pants. That's not even a setting here! I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. No clue. Truly zero clue what's causing the lag, but the fact that it's still lagging after, like, lagging more after closing stream avatars is very weird to me. Though, granted, I think now it's lagging less. Now it seems to be working fine. But we'll see. Hello, Lava Mander, ender of my previous run. Fuck you, first of all. I've murdered all of you. I did murder all of you. Well, okay, I said that, and then I got another lag spike right there. Whoa. Whoey. Wowie. Wowie zowie. Homie. The talking flower from Super Mario Wonder. I should play Super Mario Wonder again sometime. That was a good game. I like that game. It wasn't the best. What the fuck? Hello? You saw that lag spike? What the fuck is happening, dude? Is it me? Is it my fucking VTuber? Hold on, I'm gonna kill myself. That's a terrible thing to say. That is a terrible thing to say right before that happens. Alright, chat, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm coming back, though. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm died. I died. I'll be back soon, though. I'm not dead forever. I'm back! Yay. Perfect. Okay, boom. Took me a minute. There we go. Twitch in the game! Twitch in the game! In-game! Twitch in the game! In-game! In-game! I guess VC Face is a game. Okay, I already have a Kapala, so I don't technically need to use a bomb on this Percy, but this will be helpful and save me time with the infinite health trick later. Beautiful. There's another Sunday thing, resurrections and such. What were we saying about Wonder before you decided to game it yourself? I was saying Super Mario Wonder isn't my favorite. I wouldn't say it's the best 2D Mario game, but it's definitely not the best Mario game. But it's a damn good 2D Mario game. It is, like, really good. It's just not perfect, you know? I've got my complaints with it. My complaints are that the Wonder system is kind of boring, actually. Like, the fact that you know every single level has a Wonder mechanic like that is kind of goofy. Kind of, excessively stupid. All right, there's 2 vampires available down there, both in a very similar location, very easy to farm. So I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna go get those 2 specifically for my infinite health trick setup later. I'm gonna do this smart here. Beautiful. Here's your arrow back, Von Horsing. At least it's not another new TM copyright. Yeah, the new Super Mario series was. They were good. They were good games. I love New Super Mario Bros. DS. That was a fantastic game. Thank you, Katie. Hello. Yeah, I appreciate you sticking around. I'm surprised you do. A lot of raiders don't stick around, myself included. I usually don't stick around after I raid. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Okay, that's one of them locked onto me now. That's both of them locked onto me now. Okay. Stay right here, friends. Just both of you right there. Be flying. They're both flying to me. Good. Right here, friends. Actually, I kind of want you to both be, like, coming over to this side. Okay, hold on. Okay. 3 of them isn't any more or any better or worse than 2 of them. But it's at least helpful. Actually, I think this might be better for me. I just get a lot of blood now. Yippee. They were good, they just not being new by the 5th game. Yeah, you're right. I do still replay DS every now and then, because the DS was so fucking creative. DS was like genius levels of creativity, and I'm so mad that they got rid of like the DS, the creative bosses with DS. No, I'm gonna die here. No, wake up, wait, what's that? Oh, fuck. Okay, hey, vampires. Maybe this is why I don't do 2. This is why I only do 2 and not 3. Okay, lesson learned. Lesson learned. Hey, not the end of the world though. We can still save this. It's not the fucking go to sleep, hired hand. It's your fucking fault, dude. Oh my god, I hate these hired hands. They are obnoxious when they wake up. Okay. Won't be new later on when the game gets older. Yeah. No worries, Floro. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. No worries. You got to lurk or got to head to bed because I know it was late on a Sunday night. Stop it. Stop it. There's so much creativity games used to have now. It's just too heavily reliant on cashing in on nostalgia, especially with Nintendo. Yeah, I do feel that. I mean, I feel like Nintendo does still do creative stuff. It's just that creative stuff is smaller scale. Like, we tend not to pay attention to it, and it tends not to succeed. Like, they were incredibly creative with the game ARMS, but who the fuck do you know bought ARMS? Do you know any single human being who bought ARMS for the Switch? Or what about, like, Nintendo Labo? Did you buy any Nintendo Labo things yourself? Yes, you do. You play ARMS? I miss how much great. Yeah, it's just aside from Fire Emblem Xenoblade, they have literally nothing else upcoming that's not reused. Usagi, you know Fire Emblem and Xenoblade are also reused, right? Like, that's also... Xenoblade is Wii nostalgia. It's still nostalgia. It's still... Like, when you say new stuff, do you just mean stuff that appeals to you? Or do you mean truly, like, creative and new things that they've never done before? Fire Emblem is absolutely... It's Smash Bros. Nostalgia, because no one has ever played Fire Emblem, because it's not a real game. Fire Emblem isn't real. Nintendo's just pretending that it's real and pretending that they're making new Fire Emblem game to appease Smash Bros. Fans who like the Fire Emblem characters and like they made this whole fan like universe. This whole Fire Emblem is my favorite dating sim. I get okay. Actually, you know what? You're right. That's the first thing that convinced me that Fire Emblem is a real game. You actually played a few Fire Emblem games. You've never played the newer games. That's fair. Anyway, I have 99 HP. I don't know if you noticed. I'm pretty sick with it. I'm pretty sick with it, actually. I'm pretty cracked. This should hopefully allow me to survive decently well into the temple. I'm not trying to go to Dua. I'm trying to set up for Onk Skip because I have everything I need. Sorry, not Onk Skip. Chilin Skip. I'm not on crack. Please don't actually imply that Twitch might legitimately ban me if they think I am. Crack is one of the drugs that I'm like, is absolutely not on my bucket list. I have zero interest in ever doing that. Sorry, that was a joke, Twitch. Yeah. Most jokes like that, no problem. But Twitch is weird about some jokes like that. More in, like, new mechanics and gameplay, but they're also existing IPs won't lie about that. Yeah. But, like, they've done creative stuff. They have been doing creative new things. It's just with a game called fucking ARMS. And no one played it. With a game called... I said weird. I was wondering why I wasn't getting in there. It's because I wasn't standing on the right tile. But just, like, there's so many things. Like, Nintendo does do a lot of creative things, it's just they don't get paid. Like, so why would they be motivated to do more creative things if no one's gonna buy them, you know? Splatoon was once ARMS, and now it's a core Nintendo franchise. Splatoon was never ARMS. Splatoon was incredibly popular on the Wii U. The only reason it wasn't, like, the only reason it was considered ARMS is because fucking no one had a... Every single person who had a Wii U had Splatoon. Not every single person who has a Switch got ARMS, you know? But yeah, Splatoon was an experiment that paid off. ARMS was an experiment that didn't. I kind of wish that it did, because ARMS was creative. It wasn't my style of game. I didn't like it, but it was creative. It was well done. Come out here, Olmec. Yeah, because it's likely the only game on Wii U. No, there was Nintendo Land. Don't forget Nintendo Land. Nintendo Land was awesome. We all love Nintendo Land. We all love Nintendo Land. Everyone loves Nintendo Land. I fucking love Nintendo Land. No one wants to play it with me whenever I have the opportunity to play it with other people IRL. Everyone's like, nah, I don't really want to play Nintendo Land. Fuck you! Yes, you do. Nintendo Land's amazing. Everyone should want to play Nintendo Land because that game is awesome. But also, like, people have talked about, like, oh, why don't we just port Nintendo Land to the Switch? No, you cannot port Nintendo Land to Switch. It is extremely... yeah, there's no online play, and it's, like, there's no possible way to make it work on the Switch. What is Nintendo Land? It is a really good Wii U game. It is effectively a collection of a bunch of mini-games focused on various Nintendo franchises, and they all relied very heavily on Wii remotes and the gamepad and the asynchronous nature of, like, one person can look at the gamepad and see something that the others can't see on TV. There was a Luigi's Mansion minigame where the person holding gamepad would be able to, like, hide around. This is the only one who understood how to use gamepad. Well, yeah, they made it. His bundle was some we used, but I don't think mine had a bundle. I paid for it. I think I paid for it. I actually don't remember. It's been so long. It's been a long time. Remember the Animal Crossing War? Yeah, the Mario minigame was so much fun. Oh, I love the Mario minigame. That one's so goofy. Okay. How do I do this in a way that doesn't get me killed by that trap down there? There's a thwomp right here. Okay, there you go. Boom. Beautiful. Okay. Cool, don't want to get cursed. You've got the black Wii U came with it, but the white one didn't. Ah, that's good to know. Pikmin game was also a lot of fun. I wasn't too keen on the Pikmin minigame, but I think it's just because I didn't really understand it. I want to find Von Horsing. I would like to find my alien compass. I don't care about my hot little Anubis guy. Okay, I found Von Horsing. Problem is that is a tough ask for me to get up here. This is a tough spot to find Von Horsing in. Okay, hi Curse, thank you for the alien compass, I appreciate it. Now I can see in the cosmic ocean, yippee. Can I pick him a game? Yeah. It's just, I didn't really understand how to play it, but I think I was a little too young for it at the time. But it was pretty fun, I get it. The Zelda game was so much fun because you were literally just playing Zelda with a bunch of human beings. Like, if you had if you had the sword in the Zelda minigame, you got to play, like, with if you had a Wii remote in the Zelda minigame, you got to play as if you were Link with a sword. If you had the gamepad, you were playing as if you were, like, a fucking archer with a crossbow. It was so cool. I love that. And there was a whole-ass campaign, too, and, like, full-fledged, Zelda enemies and whatnot, but it was all made out. It was very plush-styled, because the whole thing is like, oh, we're making this with robots and plushies. Whoa, that's so cool. I thought it was so much fun. The Metroid game was also very fun because the Wii remote holders would play like with Samus's arm cannon, and then like the gamepad wielder would be like shooting from her fucking airship, which is so sick and such a neat concept. I love the Luigi's Mansion 1. That was so much fun. Yeah, the Toad game. Hide and seek. Hide and seek was so silly. I loved it so much. I love Nintendo Land, and it's such a good game, and no one ever wants to play it with me because there's nothing. One of the things you need to fucking have a Wii U and be here in person with me. Just kidding. I need to have a Wii U, and you need to be here in person with me. That's it. That's all it is. They should make a new entry to Nintendo Land. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't think they can port Nintendo Land, but I think they could make a new one. Also, hey, I know we've primarily been talking about the single or the multiplayer Nintendo Land minigames, but the single player ones were also very fun. Like, let's not undercredit the single player ones. That Donkey Kong one was a blast. I love that. I think I'm like the only person that sells Wii U. I use my Wii U. I frequently use my Wii U. But like the Donkey Kong one where you tilt and like try to get a thing. I don't really know how it's Donkey Kong, honestly. It doesn't really feel like Donkey Kong games, but I mean, it's technically an homage to the first Donkey Kong. But like, it was pretty good. I like that. The Game & Watch one was very silly. It was basically just a dance minigame, but it's so fun, goofy. Get it! Heartsort, get a Wii U, please. If you can find a Wii U on like Facebook Marketplace or a secondhand market, you would love it. Genuinely, knowing you and your interest, Heartsoar, you would fucking love it. Also, hey, shout out to Heartsoar. Hold on. S-O. Heartsoar. Yeah, there we go. Shout out to Heartsoar. In case you don't know, amazing streamer, very, very good friend. We should hang out more. It's been a minute since I've been over to y'all's place. You're pretty cool. You're a pretty darn rad person. Sorry, not person. Creature. Anyway, you want to know one of the reasons why I did all that, all those shenanigans to get the alien compass? Well, I'm gonna show you all. There's some cool thing. It's super. Oh my god, yeah. The modding a Wii U is so fucking easy. It is, I think, the easiest console I have ever had to mod. The only thing that might have been easier was my 3DS, actually. But they're both absurdly easy. Hi, I would like all of these, please. Oh, I don't need a regular compass. I've got an alien compass, your friend. Call me your highness. You're my bitch-ass whore. That sounds so toys. Oh my lord. Toys? Here we go. Okay, where it is. It's right here. Hello to the aliens. This is where the Kecleons infinitely come from. In case you didn't know. Maybe. I just killed them. I don't want that though. That's just a hired hand effectively. But yeah, look at these guys. Normally they're like beta shopkeepers, but because I've got the Kecleon mod, they're all beta Kecleons. I think it's really cute and silly. Ow. I'm taking 2 points of damage. And then look at this. I get to show this off. Look at this fucking guy. Oh, this is so cool. Look at this. This is going to be the thumbnail for next stream. I'm telling you. Just look at this right here. I love this creepy-ass giant Kecleon here fucking stuck in an alien tub. Like, hello? That's so sick. That's so cool, right? Anyhow. That check maybe it's just like an officer no destroy thing, not actual clones. Oh yeah, they're clones. And that's not a mod. That is, like, the mod changes them all the Kecleons and even adds the fancy little Kecleon art. But in actual game, that they just are fully clones of alien, like, alien clones. They have a giant shopkeeper there. It's very silly, but also, like, kind of fucked up. I mean, I got a sick-ass gun. Oh, not going that way. Okay. Sick-ass gun is dangerous because it does have a huge amount of knockback and does explode things quite violently. However, exploding things quite violently is typically what I like doing, which is pretty good. The dreamers and me. All right, so the whole point of me doing this is so I do Cheelin skip because I don't know which Cheelin to get. I can kind of just ignore the whole Cheelin thing anyway. That's pretty darn cool. Just get out of here. Are they a hive mind? I think they are. I think that's why when you kill one of them, they react so drastically, because they all immediately know that you killed one of them. But also, it's part of why they're so willing to forgive you. Was this Jubilife City? I want to kill that turkey! I don't even know why I want to kill that turkey. I just want to say, fuck that fucking turkey, dude. I know I have to go around. I'd like to go around faster, please. Oh, thank goodness. The lasers took their fucking time. That turkey was 2 days from retirement, Seth. How could you? Quite easily. I show turkeys no compassion. 0. Adding it to the dog? Wow. Wow. Alright. The main reason I got that is just so this fight's easier. Because if I'm doing Cheelin skip, it's easier. It's easier to do it like this. No bombs necessary. Okay. Now this is where all the practice I had with Ivy kind of being my coach here for the Cheelan skip. We're gonna get this figured out. We're gonna see if we can pull off Cheelan skip in an actual run. This has been an actual run. We have a ton of HP. I actually don't need to put that rope up there. This part's the easy part. I'm onto the easy part, I would say. It's the part up ahead that I struggle with the most. Okay, boom, right here. Ah! Come on, I bonked my head. It's okay, I've got enough health that I might be able to get knocked toward the center and give it another try. We've got enough HP that I should be able to find my way back. And hopefully we can pull this off. I might be dead here. It might be G over. G over? Game over is what I meant to say. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. This is the middle. Hold on. Bounce to the left, please. Just bounce to the left slightly. Bounce to the left slightly. That's all I need. Thank you. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. And the bubbles broke my fall, baby. Okay, go. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. See, I only lost, like... 26 HP. Oof. This is why we do the infinite health trick. This is why we do it. This is why we get all that HP. So we can run it back and do it a second time.
Hi.
Hi. Azura, welcome. Only slight brain trauma, yeah. Okay, now's not a good time for lag to be happening. Okay, here we go. Gotta be patient. Brain trauma patient in particular. Oh, okay. Well, already fucked up. Already fucked up a second time. This is why we have so much HP, friends. Yippee. Ivy, if you're still here, I'm sorry. If you're still here, I am embarrassing myself so badly. I put so much practice into the Cheelan skip. You do not see it. Understandable. You taught me so much, and now I'm fucking it all up every single time. The one time I get a chance to actually do this in an actual run. Yeah, we're playing pinball. They are pinballs, effectively. They do sound like pinball machines. I think it was intentional. I think they were designed to sound like that. Come on, just get me in the middle. Perfect. Land on a bubble, land on a bubble, land on a bubble, land on a bubble. Perfect. Hey, we get a third try. We get a third try. That one lost me a lot more HP, but we get a third try. Oof. Oh my goodness, this is stupid. This is really dumb. I could have just gotten the Cheelan too. I didn't need to do this. I could have just gone to the Cosmic Ocean the way I normally do, but I wanted to practice doing this specifically in normal runs. Fucker! I thought I was out of your range. Well, there goes my run. The reason I say there goes my run is because I lost the Vlad's cape. Vlad's cape makes that work. In theory, I could do bubble skip. Hey, no, I can't do bubble skip. I don't have the power pack for it. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. That's sad. That's unfortunate. I wanted to do it in an actual run. I've done it in practice environments. I've yet to do it in an actual run, and I just wanted to. I wanted to have the chance. I wanted to give myself the best possible chance to do Cheelan skip. So I gave myself 99. I got the 99 HP. I had the whatever. Fine, I'll just beat the game, I guess. I don't need to do all the secret shit. I'll just beat the game. Yo, I just saw myself in the camera. I'm wearing such... I went thrift shopping this week and got such a pretty dress, and I'm wearing it right now, and I wore it to church today, and it's so good, and I love it. I love this dress so much. I'm so happy about it. And, oh! My tits look massive right now. That's what beating a game does to you, by the way. It makes your tits look huge. That's how it works. I don't know if you knew that. If you beat Spelunky, even if it's not the intended ending, the ending that you wanted to get, You still have big tits. / paws, hopefully. Big tits and paws is what I meant to say. Fine, I'll play Spelunky. Hell yeah! Spelunky is a form of HRT, is true. I was law-abiding. I was a king. I like cats. I took my first damage on 1-2. I survived death once. Despite whole odds, I defeated Tiamat and escaped to the surface. But I wanted to go further. There's so much further I can go. Damn, I really did nothing after. Like, I really did nothing. Hi, Tavo. Welcome. I was going to go take a little pee break after I won that. Now that Tavo's here, welcome, Tavo. How's the SMP going? How's the V for SMP? I didn't get a chance to poke my head in, but I've heard it's been a fun SMP for y'all. Also, hey, shout out to Tavo. So, in case you don't know Tavo, Tavo is a damn good VR YouTuber and also a damn good Twitch streamer here. Loves doing a lot of miscellaneous things. Part of a little VTubing furry team called VFur, and they're currently doing an ongoing like all-team SMP, which is pretty damn good. Take a break if you need to, but yeah, hey, just finished the first brick build. Hell yeah! All right, well, what? Okay, for a second these fucking lag spikes. What is happening? Okay, you know what? Maybe I do need to take a break because this lag is killing me. This lag is obnoxiously bad. All right, I'm gonna switch back into be right back mode. I will be right back. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna go potty. I'm gonna take a piss. That's the word. No, I don't know why I screamed piss at you. That was very loud. All right, bye everybody. I'll be right back. Bye, bye, bye. Hi, Cairo. Hello. Hi, everybody. I'm back. Oh, my body's twisted. What the fuck? Why am I facing this way? What? 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 Why am I? Hold on. Wait, why am I? I don't know how this happened. I don't know how that happened. Anyway, let's fix it. There we go. Facing away was gripping your tits. Okay, fair. I'm gonna try and bring stream avatars back. Hopefully, oh, I mean, I'm gonna be lagging anyway. I don't know why I'm doing this weird lag thing. I specifically restarted my PC before stream tonight to avoid lag like this. Because sometimes restarting my PC will fix the lag issues, but it just didn't. It just didn't. I don't know what happened there. It was very obnoxious. Anyhow. Booty, booty. We love my booty. We love dear ass, dear ass, dear ass, dear ass. Whee! Ooh. Dear ass. Why does Luna have that emote? Why does Luna have that emote? Hold on. I'm so dumb. I'm so stupid. The question is, why don't I? You're so right, actually. I should make a Seth ass emote. Dear Rear Society, wait, that rules! Oh dear. So my prefix is oh dear 2. Like oh dear and then the number 2. Imagine if I made it oh dear to rear. Oh dear to rear. That's so goofy. I should... If I had more money, I would absolutely commission it. Sadly, I am kind of lacking in the money department right now. Oh, bomb? Okay. Bomb box is worth... Fucking lag spikes! I'm going to fucking... I'm losing my mind. Why is it lagging? I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care that much. 1 HP anymore! I want my fucking bombs, dude! Why is it lagging so? I don't get it. I don't understand why. Okay, actually, hold on. I might have done something. There we go. We're now in disabled preview mode. Wasn't the Mod Spelunky update lag causing? No, because the Mod Lunky is closed right now. Mod Lunky was only open when launching the game. Once the game is open, Mod Lunky isn't necessary. It's not even running. Here's the plan here. 2 bombs right there. Was it the... Good key. That was a good key spot. Unfortunately, I already have the eye. So that would have been nice in the previous level, but I'm fine. I'm fine with that on this level. It's nothing in the world. Hi, Mole. Okay, that's... Is that 2 or 3? I think it's 2 non-pet entities. Okay. No shit. Okay, well, it's fine. We'll just save the fucker. You motherfucking lizard, dude. Oh my goodness. Please have enough HP for this. Wonderful. Thank you. And then we go get the turkey, and then we go get our Kapala, and then I never have to deal with Kali again. This run, at least. Yay! Lizard. Lizard. Look, hey, the lizards are nice in most situations. But in this game, they're horny. And as much as I love most horny lizards, don't like these ones. Don't like these horny lizards. These horny lizards are evil. And they hurt me and deal damage to me. And fight me and kill me and bite me without consent. That's the worst part right there. It's the lack of consent. Look, if the lizard asked to bite me, I would have probably said yes, but no. They didn't even ask. No interest. Truly despicable creatures. You understand entirely? I know, right? I think that makes it better. No, that's called sexual assault. Seth, you always keep it real, thank you. Yeah. Talking about sexual assault is a classic on twitch.tv/Jody and Seth. Well, if I told them it was okay beforehand, well, okay, that's consent then. And also, I didn't tell them it was okay beforehand. I still didn't consent. Isn't there someone you forgot to ask? Portrait of you dancing with someone at a school dance and Jesus is there for some reason? Question mark? Dies. How dare you? I don't know what to talk about right now. this is the weirdest part of stream. It's the part where I've like, hey, we're about like 2 hours in. I don't really know what to say. I'm just kind of at that point where I'm like, hey, kind of locking into Spelunky. Just focused on playing the game. Not too focused on any goofy chat silliness aside from apparently this conversation about sexual assault. That's not really goofiness. When the evil stuff comes out? No. The evil stuff came out years ago. It's gay. According to my parents, that's evil stuff, so. Oh, sure would be nice if I had some ropes here. Sure would be nice if I had some ropes with which I can get that crate, friend. Oh, well, I'm mad that I don't, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. I'll live without it. Go beast mode? That's you. I'm not Therian. I don't have a beast mode. Actually, hold on. Wait, I can absolutely... I don't need a rope. I have a rock dog. I have a rock... I don't need a rope. I have a rock... Oh. I might still need a rope anyway. Yeah, I can get back up here with the rock dog. You'll go beast mode for me? Thank you, Tyro. I can't get up there. To go doubly beast mode in my stead. You're my steed. In my steed? Like a horse? Like a horse? That's funny. That's a good joke. You're a good streamer. Oh, how dare you be funnier than me? Boom. You're such a good streamer. I try my best. I'm not a good streamer. I'm a good video editor. I just work for other streamers. And sometimes I try to be funny. And sometimes I try to mooch off of them for their followers. In the hopes that their followers will think that I'm funny. And sometimes it works. Two of the people who rated me tonight so far, I've gotten because they were fans of another streamer that I edit for. And I do think it's very funny that that's how we're connected. Because since then, they've invited me to collabs with each other. I'm like, hell yeah, this is very silly. That's right, all of my clients, I'm just using them for money! Fucking capitalism. Probably destroy this first. It does feel a little weird, genuinely. Like, shut up, God. The opposite, you've watched your clients because you like watching me. Hell yeah, good, I'm glad. Video isn't a cheat code for networking, I swear. Yeah, it really is. Like, a lot of any job is networking, but especially the streamer community. Like, it is so easy to grow as a content creator if you have other content creators in your life that are willing to, like, hang out with you and, like, acknowledge you in chats and, like, actually do, like, collabs. Those are all incredibly helpful things, and they do incredibly grow your audience. And when your career is entirely audience-based, it helps. It does really help. Networking's so hard, it makes me cry and explode and die. Starting to sound like Blob? You are starting to sound like Blob there, actually. Hi! Oh my gosh, speaking of friends I've made through other clients of mine. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. Hello. How are you tonight? How are you doing, Sarah? Thank you for the raid. This is my friend Sarah, who I also met through Radical Mario, one of my clients. And then we hit it off during some actual, like, collabs between... Not really, it wasn't even, like, a stream at first. It was just hangouts with Radical Mari's, like, mods and whatnot. But welcome on in, Sarah! How are you? Hello, hello, hello! How was Routine? I've never heard of Routine before. I know you mentioned it was some horror game that you were excited to play, if I'm recalling it right. Oh. Also, yeah, by the way, whenever I'm riding the rock dog, I'm immune to lava, so if you see me, like, ignore a lava bubble that's jumping at me, it's because I truly don't care. Yay, Collie is ignoring me. She's not mad that I destroyed her property. She's already pleased with me. We got to record your raid message. I don't have a good raid message. I need to find a good raid message. A security android took your head straight off? That's evil. I need to have, like, a consistent raid message, you know? Something that I could say, hey, whenever it's, like, raid time, if I haven't thought of something creative, just use this. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that would be. Here's the thing. I said, here's the thing. Now StreamerBot's not working? Dude, what's up? Where the fuck is he? Where the fuck is the thing? It's okay, I'm gonna teach you something. Just tell your stream to bark, that's valid. Kind of an individualized raid message, so it happens in stream. I'm also like that, but I'm also bad at remembering what the raid message should be. Like, I'm bad at remembering to set up a raid message. I knew I shouldn't have shown you that yet. I knew I should have waited to show that off to you. Yeah, StreamerBot has native voice commands. I found that out recently, Cairo. Thanks for teaching me to set up StreamerBot, by the way. Hey, there's a lot of really cool things about that. But if I say, here's the thing, it will do that automatically. And if I say, weird, it will do that as well. That was a plugin. No, it's built in. Okay, I want these vampires to stay alive so I can use their bodies for blood. Yeah, usually vampires want to use my body, but I'm actually doing the progressive thing here by using their bodies instead. You fucking killed yourselves! I can't use your bodies for sex when you die. Totally normal, not triggering sound for weird. Yeah, I know. But the thing is, you said it that time. Can I might not get infinite HP because I think all the vampires just fucking killed themselves. I think all the vampires just died. I think they're literally all dead. There might be some left up here. There's one up here. I need two of them. I can't do the trick with just one. There might be a second one still alive down here. Okay. Aha, there are two. Okay, perfect. There are two. We've got two here. Stay right here. Keep following me. Just keep following me. Don't worry, we're good. Okay, we're no fucking Despacito. Ah, you fucking cringe ass nay whip. No, don't, I don't! You, please, no! Fuck. I guess I could go sacrifice hired hands to Collie, but no. I did all that. I did all that. I was trying so hard. I really wanted to get the infinite health trick. I was trying so hard to set it up. I do appreciate that the shopkeepers call me your highness, like I'm their fan. I feel uncomfortable when someone tries to call me like king or queen or god or goddess or something like that IRL. But whenever the shopkeepers and Spelunky say it, it's different. Whenever they call me Your Highness, that does hit different. Okay, I'm not gonna go for shield and skip off the bat because I don't have climbing gloves and I can't guarantee I'll be able to do shield and skip, which is necessary for me. If I want to do shield and skip, I would need climbing gloves. I sat there for a minute and thinking the dead security droid was one that specifically hates my ass. Why does it hate your ass? It might just hate your other parts. It could hate your face. I don't know. Was you dead?
Hi.
Hi. Welcome. Setting that up is not easy sometimes. Okay, thankfully I'm at the point where I haven't noticed any major lag spikes recently. So whatever's going on with my computer that's causing it to lag like this, it hopefully it stopped, question mark? Let's do this. Remember, we're not going for shield and skip since we do not have climbing gloves. We might be able to go for shield and skip still, but it's not guaranteed. So because of that, I'm gonna try and... Well, okay, it's not guaranteed because I'm bad at it, but let's not intentionally try to cause lag, friends. Please do not try to cause a lag for me. Also, hey Crit, do you want to be a mod? I feel like I don't have enough mods in my chat, and I feel like I probably should have more mods in my chat. You want to be a mod? I feel like if not a Discord mod. I do want to be clear here. Just a stream mod. Well, actually, I need to figure out what I'm doing with Discord. Let's be kind. What do you mean be kind? I probably should have... I do not have an only pause. Why did you think that was a command? Why did you think that was a command? You volunteer, but I think me being a mod might be very smart. I also don't want that many mods. Chat must be kind. Yeah, that's true. I'll float the idea with you, Crit, because I'm thinking actually, I kind of do want my mods. If I start building a community where I have more mods than like just the 2 I have, I would want my mods to also have a place to discuss things in the server, like in case they need to have a conversation that's just among them as mods. And that's a little tough to do. Yeah, my only active mod is someone who watched me 2 years ago and hasn't really poked their head in since, mainly because their time zone means that they start streaming. They wake up shortly after I end streams most of the time. Or like right before I'm about to end stream. It's Cozy Gifts, in case you don't know. But yeah, as a result, they tend not to be here for many of my streams because they're sleeping. Yeah, mod-only channel makes sense. I have a mod-only channel for my Discord mods. I don't have one for my stream mods, and I am wondering whether I should close that gap somehow. I don't know. It's something I don't really need to think about that much. But it's something in the back of the mind that I'm like, maybe I could think about it. Okay. Normally, I wouldn't even entertain this. However, here's Percy and a Poly Altar that would be difficult to get to without a teleporter. Beautiful. I usually in a Mario server, the stream mods are usually also Discord mods. Yeah, exactly. Same thing with Papa's server. I think Papa's server also has the same thing going on, where both the stream mods and... Can I play dice? Wait, hold on. Completely clean this out. Okay, it won't let me play dice. Even though it has the interface to let me play dice, it won't let me play the dice. I think they're cowards. Yeah, Papa's server is kind of like that. I think Barley's server is like that too. It's just where the Discord mods are the stream mods. I would need a healthy mix of people who are active on Discord and people who are active on stream. And Crit, like you've made it. I'm dead. I lost because I was talking about mods. One point you turn a corner. Sarah, what are you talking about? Are you? Oh, you're talking about your game. Okay, sorry. I get lost easily. I get confused easily. I get easily confused. Also, hey, fuck all of this. You cast confusion? No! I've already lost my I'm genuinely in trouble. This run's not going well. I'm gonna be so real with you. I don't think this run's gonna make it to Cosmic Ocean. Even if it does, I don't think it's gonna make it far. It could. It's not the end of the world, but having lost my Ankh this early is tough. I should have used the clone gun to clone Percy, but this is a precarious position. We are in a precarious position. I cast Sin! Fuck. Okay. Well, I still need Excalibur. I'm taking the jetpack. Fuck you all. I'm taking the jetpack. Actually, wait, there is a jetpack skip for shield and skip. I might be able to pull this off. Also, softlock yourself because once you went to the wrong area first. What? In Spelunky? Oh, no, in your game. Sorry. I know nothing about your game. I'm so confused, Sarah, about everything you're saying, ma'am. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm glad you're sharing your experiences with me. I'm very perplexed and very confused. In theory, I don't need to do this because actually, I forgot I do have a jetpack, and with the jetpack, I can still theoretically do shield and skip. This might be an opportunity for me to do shield and skip in a regular run again, even though I'd already kind of written it off. Sure, you love the game and are annoyed by the game and terrified and shit, and that's just okay. Routine, yes. Poutine. Me when I'm Canadian and scared of Canadians, but also love them. I used to date a Canadian. Flash pause, by the way. They mentioned that they want to smuggle me into Canada one of these days. They're not currently Canadian. We were IRL when we were dating, but well, were they normal? Were they normal? Hold on. They were English Canadian. They were not French Canadian. Nor were they native Canadian, because there were natives living in Canada, in case you didn't know that. That's what a normal Canadian is. The people who were there first. And one of my recent ones you did not skip that went to the wrong door. I've done that so many times, actually. Because, like, sometimes it just reveals a door there, and it looks like it's the exit to the level, like the secret exit to the level, but it's actually just a back layer door. Or, wait, did you mean you went through the normal ending door? Why did I do that, by the way? That was dumb. That was really stupid of me. I had the chance there, and I'm so dumb. You just don't respect French. Yeah, I know. I'm starting to get burnt out on the French's like as bad people joke. Like, I get it, and I understand the French people are in on it and they're like fine with it. It just feels weird to me. You really hope for a lucky Chilin. I was gonna try and do Chilin skip because apparently jetpack Chilin skip is incredibly easy. Jetpack Chilin skip is apparently it's not apparently, it just is fucking crack. It's absurdly easy. I've done it many times, actually. So when I saw there was a jetpack there, I'm like, oh, this could be a plan change. I should just reset.
My Lombigo.
Your what? Your Lombigo? What is a Lombigo, Percy? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, now the lag's back. Now the lag's back. Really? What? This... I'm losing like half of my frame. I'm losing like half my inputs. What do you mean, dude? I'm perplexed. Probably come down here. Yeah. I intentionally avoided that arrow and it still bounced back and hit me. Sometimes this game's awesome, and sometimes this game fucking sucks, gang. I'm telling you right now. It's a lot worse when half of your inputs get dropped because of some bullshit lag. I don't know what's happening. Why is this happening? It was fine. It was fine for a while.
Shot in the dark here. Let's see if lag occurs after Percy speaks.
We'll see. Feel bad for the natives that live in Canada because the Canadian government took inspiration of his natives for abusing natives from the US. Yeah, they really did. Thought the tablet's like a 1 in 100 chance or something. Didn't get indicted to Tiamat. Yeah. Trying to just randomly guess the correct what are they called? What are they called? I don't remember what they're called. Ushabti, that's what they're called. Trying to guess the right Ushabti is insane luck. Also, I'm lagging a fucking again. Okay, this guy's actually somehow dodging my shotgun blast. What the fuck? I'm losing my mind, dude. This is insanity. What is happening? Crashing out live on Twitch? It wouldn't be the first time. I have actually ended a stream because it crashed out. This would be... If I crashed out now, it'd be more due to a silly crash out rather than an actual crash out. But I have truly, genuinely crashed out before, a handful of times. Percy there. I'll get the turkey. Mainly just doing all of this shenanigans so I can get some Kapala, Kali sacrifices for Kapala going here pretty soon. I know there's Kali right here. Now, I'm glasses, I can see, I can fight! Beautiful. There's a Kapala off the bat in 1-2 Kapala. Let's fucking go. Oh, ads! Ads are coming. I think I know what I need to do to make it so that the ads will stop appearing when I type ! delay. Because I originally had it set up to do the funny thing. Or just to pause the ads temporarily. But I think it doesn't stop. I can see, I can vor. The way I currently have it set up is I have a command where that anytime, like, it's on a 57-second timer, or a 57-minute timer, and then after 57 minutes, it does a command where it gives the announcement that, hey, there'll be ads soon, and then after a minute, it does ads. But because those two things are part of the same command, there's no way to interrupt it. Once the message is sent, I can't interrupt it and stop ads from coming. What I can do, though, is actually have them be separated things. And say that... Actually, can I have that be separated things? I actually don't know. How would I make that work? I'm gonna have to logic my way through this as to how I can make an exclamation mark, like a delay command function that doesn't actually start ads at the end of the command, but waits a little bit longer before it starts the ads. 100%, yeah. I am so eager to kill that cat, genuinely. So we're gonna save the cat as well, too, but like this time, I'll save the cat, easy peasy, because there's no altar. There's no altar for me to sacrifice to. If you fucking shot my cat, I'm killing you. Whew, barely snuck by. I did get a cat, wonderful. Okay, good. Percy did not die. Percy might have gotten shot, but he survived it, if so. I don't think he got shot. I don't know what happened there. Hello, Midbiz. Please roll to the right. Wonderful. Oof. How wonderful art thine. Why did I say that in a German accent? A bad German accent, too. Hey, I had a random thought. Wouldn't vor, especially in size difference sense, be possible in the Harry Potter universe? Because one person could use some spell or potion to turn into a lion, and the other into a mouse, and the mouse can then get in the lion's mouth. Hey, Sarah? I'm trans. I don't want to think about Harry Potter. Don't make me think about this. Oh shit, forgot? Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay attention to that now, aren't you? Yes, vor would be much more common in Magic universes. The problem is making it safe would be tough. Making it safe would be difficult. Because usually I like vor. I don't like hard vor. I don't like digestion. I don't like when vor results in the end of someone's life. I'm more enjoying vor. Was it meant to be safe? I mean, for me, yes. Kirby is a game about vor, true. But Kirby is not safe vor. Kirby is hard vor. It might be swallowing you whole, but you're not getting out of there. This isn't like Smash Bros. Kirby. Death vor, bad, don't like. Yeah, same. I'm not into death vor. Not to be swallowed. But that's okay. That's maw play. But maw play is a type of vor for sure. But like, there's ways to be swallowed and for it to be safe in many sorts of like vor fiction and games and media. That's the kind of vor I enjoy, where it's safe even if it's swallowed. But it's hard to get that in a lot of things. Monster Hunter is vor. Is it safe or is it deadly? That's the question there. That's the divider. Fun fact, once my parents found out, like, my parents stumbled, okay. At one point when I was a kid, my parents took my phone, basically snatched my phone out of my hand, and realized I was having a vor RP with someone on Kick, because that was in fashion at the time. It was Kick. Me on my way to getting the Sisyphus Prime to answer the question of if it's vor. What the fuck is Sisyphus Prime? Never even heard of that. Anywho, yeah, I was role-playing, doing like vor RP on Kick, and it was very bad, and my parents caught it, and... What are y'all talking? I'm so lost in chat's conversation. Anywho, y'all are doing your own thing. I don't really need to pay attention to it, do I? Sometimes I can't keep up with whatever conversations y'all are having. Okay. Vampire here is good. That's a good spot for Vampire to be. That's also a good spot for Vampire to be. You're not going to be active. Okay. We think we've got her to Vampire. What? How did it not? Okay, whatever. Anywho, yeah, Kick got me in trouble as well because I was role-playing, doing vor RP. My parents found out I was into vor, and they, you know, punished me appropriately. They took away my phone and all electronic devices for a decent amount of time, which is, you know, hey, good to make sure I didn't get groomed. I understand why they did that. But what they also did, and what I thought was silly, is that they banned me from watching any Jurassic Park movies, which I thought was silly, because my parents and I had already watched Jurassic Park all together as a family a handful of times. There were some like damn good movies, but they do have vor in them. I'm like, no, it's not. That's not the vor I like though. And trying to explain that to a bunch of boomers is tough. You just need to be slow and careful. They were trying to prevent me from getting groomed on Kick, which, yeah, good. But also trying to prevent me from forming a porn addiction, which I don't think they succeeded at. I'm gonna be real with you. The only thing that broke my porn addiction is HRT, weirdly. I'm significantly less interested in porn than I once was because of HRT. That's crazy. I got banned from watching that. Yeah, it was really bad. But also, like, even if it didn't actually have that much more, it, like, even if it wasn't on screen, just the implication of it, they thought would be enough for me. And also, I don't remember what else they said. I also was like, this is around the time that the new ones were coming out. So I asked them, hey, can we see like the new Jurassic World movie in theaters? They're like, fuck no. How dare you ask? Did I have the boat yet? I did not have the boat because it's only 2-2. I can't have the boat yet. Can you just be like right here, please? Why didn't you get caught by the fucking explosion? Just imagine them barring me from watching Little Shop of Horrors. I wish I had known about Little Shop of Horrors until, like, I didn't learn about that movie until, I didn't watch it until I was way older in adulthood. I was like a full-fledged adult when I first watched that. And I will admit, when I told my mom that I finally watched it, because she's a huge musical head, when I told my mom that I finally watched it, she did look at me weird, and I didn't think about that in the vor sense, but I think she was thinking about more in that moment. And I actually don't like that. I don't like that you put that thought in my head that that might be what she was thinking about. Whoops. Imagine them banning me from playing Mario's Inside Story. That was an Inside Story I played long before I was in Devore, to be fair. I don't think we still even had our physical copy of it at that time. I do miss my physical. I have so many DS games that I have lost and really loved and don't have anymore. And there are ones I'm like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to emulate, but like, aside from Explorers of Sky, because I had Explorers of Time growing up, and I lost my copy of that, and it made me so sad. But now Sky Temple exists, and I played a ton of Explorers of Sky, and I realized, oh yeah, Sky is better than Time in all regards. It made me so sad to have lost Explorers of Sky. You know, that was the first, that was my first experience with Pokemon Mystery Engine. It's gone now. I don't know where it is. Friends have asked me for freeze a couple times. First thought it was entirely sex thing, so glad to convince her otherwise. I mean, yeah, that was my dad's first thought too. And like, when he asked if it's a sex thing, can't more be a hereditary fetish? Yes. Most fetishes are hereditary. If you're into something, odds are at least one of your parents, if not both of them, are also into it. Odds are low that that's how they met, but it is possible that your parents met because of a fetish that you have. Which, think about that. Because, like, think of how many people today meet their eternal partner because of, A, like, the furry fandom, for instance, but also, like, kinks. Stop making me think about that. I'm not making you think about that. I'm just saying you could think about that. It's something you can think about. If you choose to think about it, that's on you. Get me bleach from my brain. Bam, bam, bleach brain. Your family's been real chill about furry and finding things out there. You're not gonna lie. Oh yeah. Thank you, Scout. Be gone. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try. It's not climbing gloves though. Do not want to think about my dad being in a TF. They have to because my mom and sister show up on stream and you not censor myself for their sake. Honestly, so fair and valid. I don't live with my parents, so I'm glad about that. When I first started making videos, I first started making videos shortly before COVID, and then COVID happened, and my parents knew to give me space whenever I was like recording a video, but also like, it's pretty bad. Looks at what you say in my stream. Oh, in Kairo's stream? Yeah. Imagine if I did Onk Skip and then left through one of these doors and just immediately fell to the floor of lava below it. That'd be kind of fucked up, right? That'd be kind of maddening. That'd be pretty maddening. Do you think I'm horny here? Yeah, I do not hold back on Kairo's stream. I know. Oh, trust me, I know, Crit. I lurk in Kairo's chat quite often. Even though if I don't actually catch, like, I'm not very active a lot of times. A lot of times I do lurk. I'm a bit of a lurker, you would say. that said. Okay, I do not currently have the resources for Shield and Skip. I do not have either a jetpack or climbing gloves. So we will try to do Skip. We'll try to do the normal Cheelan route. If I get climbing gloves, I'll use it as an excuse to get more practice in with Cheelan Skip, though. I have a complex research project started as researching the AI bubble. It's quickly metastasizing into a much larger project. What's the... Are you studying physics? What kind of project is this? That sounds like the kind of psychology study that I would do in college during my psychology degree. What are you doing that would result in such a study? Oh, thank you for my third pair of glasses, friend. You're an ADHD-ass motherfucker. This person's like, okay, it's not like a church, like a school thing. Interesting. Oh, fuck! You gave me a jetpack. Okay. Well, that's my excuse to do the Cheelan Skip, I guess. Green shoes help. Damn. Damn. The game is giving me every opportunity to do Cheelan Skip today, which I am not mad at. I am appreciating these opportunities. I do want to get this in an actual run at one point. After all that practice I did a couple weeks ago, I've still yet to actually do it in a real run, one that wasn't specifically dedicated to being a practice environment for the skip. This could be your chance. This could be the moment. Boomy, hello, thank you. I need luck. I need as much luck as I can get. I spent like I spent an entire 3-hour stream 2 weeks ago practicing Cheelan skips, and now I'm in a situation where I could do a Cheelan skip. And I really wish I got in this jetpack before I went to before I chose to come to the tide pool or Abzu or whatever the fuck it's called. Weird lag spike there. Don't like that. Someone mentioned being hereditary, being in OTF. Yeah. Someone mentioned that if I'm in Ivor, it's probably likely that my parents are in Ivor as well, and that progressed from there into a very weird conversation, to say the least. I love just sneaking underneath the lava for that. It's fun. What if your parents have the kink that just don't know or never discovered it? I mean, they probably did. That's true. I guess a lot of people don't discover their kinks. It's also important to note that, like, you can have a kink, but unless it's, like, you can have the ingredients for a kink built into your DNA, but if you never, it's kind of like addiction. If you never actually start it, then it will never show itself. It'll never metastasize. Like, I mean, like alcohol addiction or smoking, like addiction to smoking. If you never drink a sip of alcohol, even if your parents were mad alcoholics, if you probably have the gene for that level of addiction, but if you never actually smoke or drink, then you won't ever actually catch it. You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot force it to drink. Exactly. Anyway, sorry, I'm locked in on the game right now. I mainly just wanted this bike shoes. I didn't really care about anything else in here. It can also be suppression. Okay, chat's going too fast for me. Basically, I was realizing two kinds of currency AI companies that are running on actual money and public opinion. I'm more recently realizing that the category is actually more complicated as AI companies doing all they can to avoid needing public approval. Yeah, the whole point of the public opinion perception is that, like, that's why they've been pushing out, like, oh, ChatGPT and Sora AI and all those things that, like, the public can use for free. It's to take bank on that public opinion and try to get themselves into higher, like, public circles. But now the Department of Defense is using AI, so they kind of don't need public opinion anymore. They mainly just need to make sure that they don't piss off the government, which they're failing to do because they have their AIs are actively committing felonies. Wasn't that one with like fucking OpenAI having a ChatGPT model break out of containment during testing and hack fucking like another rival company? Like, hey, what was up with that? That's pretty fucked. Thank you, parachutes. I'm fine though. I didn't actually need it. Yeah, so that was a felony. That was actually multiple felonies. Your boyfriend just tried to kill me by offering mint chocolate chip ice cream. How would that kill you, Cairo? I don't think I understand how are you allergic to mint or chocolate or chips or ice or cream? Because unless you are, you die because it's bad. What? That's blasphemy. Mint chocolate chip ice cream is great. You are a fool. I'll happily take bombs from you, ear. Also, hey, notice how this is the one shopkeeper that the Kekland shopkeeper mod doesn't replace? That's because his name is Ear, and he is a variant of a normal shopkeeper who has a big ear. That's it. That's the entire lore behind him. So because of that, he has a separate sprite. That's one that the mod does not compensate for. I know. I do need to remember I have a jetpack, but I'm doing Cheelin skip. I'm intentionally doing Cheelin skip. I'm intentionally doing Cheelin skip. I do not need the Cheelin. Do not get the Cheelin. I'm really not Cheelin it. I'm really chilling it. He's like a failed clone. Or just like a clone with a slight deviation. A mild... Hold on, I need to focus on not dying here. I need to focus on not dying. There's so many ways I could die right now, and I need to not have any of them happen to me. I need to not die. I also would like a gun. I would like something with which to kill Madame Tusk. Or not Madame Tusk. Makes sense also the fact that companies are now getting hit with the billing shock from the price that AI is not trying to charge. Good night, Crit. Sleep well. Thanks for being here. It's so nice not having to babysit a Cheelin, though. Like, genuinely, I do think after tonight, most runs, I will still try to do the normal Cheelin route. But the fact that I don't have to, and that I can theoretically pull off Cheelin skip is a huge weight off my shoulders. Because the babysitting that fucking dog is so hard. Genuinely absurd difficulty. Anyway, I don't actually need every HP, but I'll take that. Okay. I was hoping he wouldn't recognize that I did that yet. It's fine. He's officially lost his shotgun, so I think he's fine. I think I don't need to worry about him, but I'm gonna let him bounce around for a little bit, and then hopefully die. I want that shotgun. Oh, he's not dead. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, he Angie. Don't worry, I didn't worry about it. Still laughing over this bulky club because it looked like you were eating Siren's hair there on the movie every time you drink water. That is silly. That is a silly visual to imagine. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Collie. All right. So you know all the troubles I've been having with getting bubbles or getting this shield and skip off? That's because I didn't have a jetpack. The jetpack variation of the bubbles of the shield and skip is so much easier. Like legitimately, I don't think I'll have any troubles with this at all. I did slightly misplace that already. That's fine, because that's the better placement for it. I think I need a few more ropes. Okay, one. Okay, well, that's not where I wanted it. Here? Here? Pretty good. Maybe here as well. There we go. Man, no more ropes. I shouldn't need them. Easy peasy. Easy fucking peasy, baby. Who needs the Chilin? Who needs a Chilin when you've got a jetpack? Dude, that's so significantly easier than the Vlad's Cape and Climbing Gloves one. What am I talking? A Kofi break? I mean, if anyone wants to give me a Kofi break, I would not complain. Yeah, I got Chilin skip in an actual run. It was the easiest possible Chilin skip, but it is still a valid Chilin skip. Also, hey, wait a minute. Is this the song from fucking... Oh, it's Main Street. I thought this was the song from fucking Age of Imprisonment, or Age of Calamity. Okay. We got the bow. Bedtime. Have a good night, Heartsore. Thank you for being here. It's lovely to see you again. It's been a minute. I hope you're doing well, Heartsore. I know I'm sounding like this. How long till bubble skip? Never. Never gonna pull off bubble skip. I'm telling you now. That's not happening. Oh my gosh, thank you. Hello. I don't have any on-screen alerts for Ko-Fi donations. I was kind of just joking about the whole Ko-Fi thing, but if you genuinely want to donate, thank you very much. I appreciate it. That does mean a lot to me that you're willing to donate. Thank you. I appreciate it. Also, whoever decided to remain anonymous, I understand. I still appreciate you nonetheless. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh no, all of these red skeletons, they're definitely gonna come beat me up and eat my ass. Oh no, anything but skeletons. Who knows? Who could it ever be? How does you break the purple goo blocks with your spawn while you're in there? I die. You just die instantly. Like, genuinely, that is a thing. That is one of the most... That's, like, one of the things I have to be the most careful about in this. Is I will fully get destroyed. Also, hey, say hello to the Vor Frog. That frog will eat me. If I let it, which I'm not going to let it, but still, the goo that kills. Oh yeah, like the bubble tiles are genuinely terrifying. I just need to be incredibly careful here. It's a little easier to be careful with the jetpack. Okay, well I wanted to get my thing. I wanted to keep my bow with me, given that that's, you know, one of the most important items of the game. I can't go to Cosmic Ocean. Literally, I can skip many things in this game. You cannot skip this bow. If you want to go to Cosmic Ocean, you must have this bow and this arrow. It is impossible to do Cosmic Ocean without them. We have found no such skips that would allow you to. And even theoretically, I can't think of any skips that would allow me to. Like, it's just not a thing. I hate that I technically took damage because I was in the water. Can't stomp on anything when you're in the water. And even though all the grubs weren't in the water, I was in the water. That's technically enough for it. Okay. Yeah, the purple bubble tiles are evil and will kill me. Also, those tadpoles will be eaten by the giant fly. Those tadpoles, I think, get eaten by the... Shit. Okay, good. Whew. I don't remember what they get eaten by. They get eaten by something. Do the grubs eat the tadpoles? I know that the frogs eat the grubs, and then the giant fly will eat the frogs, but then the giant frog will eat the giant flies. I'm trying to remember if there's any other weird war connections in this game. I need to remember not to say that word. I need to remember to be cautious whenever I say that word. Hey, we just got to watch our first instance of war. We got to watch that frog eat some grubs. Look at that guy. Sorry, this is technically one of the hardest boss fights in the game. And by technically, I mean this is the hardest boss fight in the game. So we're going to do our best to avoid... I'm trying not to pay too much attention, chat. Thanks for the distraction with the thing. If you want to distract me more, the other chat command that was recently added, because the voice command applies both when I say the word weird and when you type !weird in chat. Similar to yeah. Okay, I'm gonna set up for a nice cheesy kill for this first one if I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. I fucked up. I did not get the right spacing. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1. 2. Is that enough? No, it wasn't. Okay. Okay. Fucker. There we go. 3. 3 on you. Should be enough to kill. Beautiful. I love watching... You just watched me do one of the hardest boss fights in the game. The hardest boss fight in the game. There's just this calming, like, music in the background. Anyway, gang, we made it! We made it to Cosmic Ocean off of a legitimate Chill and Skip run. Woo-wee! A full run with Chill and Skip made it to Cosmic Ocean. That's crazy. That's wild. That's pretty crazy. Okay, well, these are the most obvious bubbles to save for the end ever on the planet. Now the only downside of this, I do have my Ankh and my full 97 HP here. The only thing I do not have is protection from poison. There is a potion I was considering getting and kind of wanted to get. If I had this jetpack earlier, I would have gotten for it, but I am not protected from poison. I'm also not protected from explosions or fire. If I get lit on fire, if I get exploded in any way, shape, or form, my jetpack goes bye-bye, and I'm gonna die. You're gonna play like, just like Seth and go for Cosmic Ocean. Cairo, I don't think you know everything you need to know to even get to Cosmic Ocean. Like, there's so many steps to getting to Cosmic Ocean, and even though I show them off every time, I don't know if you can tell me which ones are which. I truly don't think I'm doing a good enough job at explaining the steps to get to Cosmic Ocean. It's like how to actually do it. I'd be happy to walk you through it if you want me to. If legitimately you do want to learn how to do Cosmic Ocean Spelunky, yeah, I can teach it to you. Again, I'm not particularly good at it, but I can absolutely tell you what the knowledge that's needed to know. Because part of this game, it is a true roguelike, but there are elements of the game that are kind of hidden behind community knowledge, with the expectation that, oh, you're part of the active chat community and part of the forums when the game came out, and like part of the secret searching squad. But you don't think you'd ever go for that at all? I understand, but like if you ever truly did want to, you can. Anyone can do it. Why does this song sound familiar? It's almost like it's Pig Step for Minecraft from Lena Rain. What the? All 3 bubbles are right here? Okay, I'm gonna pop these two both just because I don't like them being that close to Mr. Krabs. Where the hell is the exit before I find the third one? That's a real clean exit, dude. Oh. Thank goodness I didn't get poisoned. Beautiful. Jump M. Okay, that's probably gonna be my last bubble then. Fun fact, when you get hit by those guys, you can't fly for a little bit. Fuck me. I was in hit stun! I was stuck in hit stun. I couldn't fucking fly my little jetpack, which is really obnoxious, and I'm very mad. All that 97 HP gone now. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I definitely won't die in an incredibly stupid one-shot way again. It definitely won't happen again. Oh, there's a Croc Man hidden in there? Fuck you, first of all, for hiding a Croc Man from me. I wanted his ass. Okay, all three of them right here, and the exit's right there. Beautiful positions. Easy peasy getting out of there. Croc Man. You don't have to spell croc like cock, by the way. You could just stop after the C. Man-eater. Man-eater. I'm gonna put you over there with a man to eat. Okay. I love a fat croc. Yeah, I know you do. I'm dead. Cool. Okay. I know what the raid message is going to be. I think I'm going to end it for the night. That was a very, very fun stream. Very good 3 hours. Hey, we made it to Cosmic Ocean on a legitimate shield and skip run. I'm not mad at it. That was pretty good. We did decently well. I'm very happy with that run. I'm very happy with this stream. It's been a pretty good night tonight. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. I'm gonna raid out. We're gonna send you to... there's a local bear. There's a local who I've met once. I'm gonna send you all to him. His name is Captain Growler Bear. He... Actually, hold on. Nope, actually, hold on. Not gonna send you him. I'm gonna send you to Landy. I sent you all to Landy last week. Famous Spelunky person, famous streamer person as well, has made a lot of really good tools for streamers in general, a lot of YouTubers. Landy is a very, 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 very good bean, and they're currently playing White Knuckle. It looks like Endless Wuckling. They're just doing miscellaneous endless. The raid message is I love a fat croc, because I love fat croc, and then if you want to add in an emote, you can. I'm using the oh dear to huh emotes, but you can add in whatever emote you want. If you're not currently in my Discord, you should join my Discord at !Discord. If you're not currently watching me on YouTube, join me there. I'll be uploading a video here in about an hour. And I'll probably be uploading this VOD to my VOD channel in about an hour as well. There's also my Ko-Fi if you want to donate. There's also my Throne if you want to buy me shit. You are welcome to support me however you wish. Thank you again for the anonymous $5 to my Ko-Fi. That was very helpful. That was it does mean a lot. I love Fat Croc. Ooh! Oh, that's a great emote, Sarah. Oh, that's a fantastic emote for this. Thank you all. This is a fun time. I had a blast. I hope you all had a blast as well. Go enjoy Landy, who is cracked at White Knuckle. I'm watching some of this gameplay just out of the corner of my eye, watching what we're raiding into. Holy shit, they're on the next level. I don't know how the hell anyone plays that game. Blows my mind. Bye, everyone. Love you all.